Oh, we're Minecrafting. Yippee-ki-yay. What a wonderful day. We're Minecrafting. We're Minecrafting. Okay, yeah, sweet. It's working. Okay. We're A-okay. Let's go to general. Mm-hmm. Everyone. There we go. You know, I just have the sudden urge to not play this anymore. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, well. But we're starting off in freaking dangled this place. What's this, Bamboo Land? I think this is a pretty cool place to start off at. I'm realizing the problem I'm going to have is the fact that I have my busted controller. How you doing, Skybound? How you been, buddy? How you been? How you doing, Soul Dope? Do you have access to join me right now? What the fuck? Why'd that break so fast? That was weird. Do you have access to join me? There we go. There we go. Already bored of Minecraft. But we're gonna play it for a while. Might switch to Arceus a little bit later on. It's pretty crazy. Might invite. Okay. Give me a second. Baby turtle. Baby turtle. Ain't no way. That's a baby turtle. Dude, look at his eyes. That's amazing. I like that. I'm a fan. Presence. I say that right? How you doing? How are you? See, I'm not good in high. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm doing okay. I'm just living my life. Sorry to hear you're not doing too good. Oh, there's a mama turtle and a papa turtle. Kind of cool. But sorry to hear you're not doing too good. Hopefully your day goes better. Okay, let me figure out how to do this again. Haven't played this in forever. What's your thing? Try's playing Master Chief Collection. A goal in mind? I'm just playing it, I guess. That's my goal. Is just to play, not to get mad. That's my goal. Not to get mad while playing this game. Where's So Dope? Do I have you on this account? Maybe I don't have. Maybe I don't have your thing on this account added as a friend. Let's see. I don't remember if you have a different name. Okay, I'm gonna get you add. How you doing, Halo? I'm gonna get you added on my this account then. Woo-hoo. I have no friends. This guy has no friends. That's why. There you go. Add me. It's right there. Right there for you, bucko. Tired. I'm hungry too. How you doing, Gavin? I'm tired and hungry and I didn't eat. Had to go to the bank today and drop off $15 so my account didn't go in the red. Shai saying true with the new Let's Go combo method. Nice. Check Minecraft. I got you. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to load it back up. Get connected again. I love that. Let's see. I'm here to watch for now. I'll play later. Curly Bees. Okay, sounds good. I'm probably going to play this for a little while. Not sure how long. Oh, son of a bitch. I got the friend request. There we go. There we go. I'm all about it. Back 30 from us. Probably just stop by. Say, sounds good. What are you what are you doing? What mall are you at? Am I even online anymore with this server? How you doing, Frank? How you doing, Umbreon? How are you? Ooh, parrot. And what's all these fucking pets, dude? They're just like flocking to me. Whoa. That's crazy. I'm doing serious. I'm doing okay. 1 second. I have to, I'll talk about the direct in a second. There they are. Did I send you it? I don't know if I did. I'm assuming I did. I pushed Y. Well, PC does it. Nice. Did you set it up? But new battle mechanics. Don't care about new battle mechanics because I don't care about like plain battles. However, I do think they look kind of cool. I kind of like. Yeah, I was thinking 12 Oaks. I thought about going to 12 Oaks today, but I was like, it's too far away and it's raining all day. But also I don't really know how I feel about going on the. It's like kind of like I think it goes like it can go up to 60 over there in that area. So I was like, I'm not really trying to fuck with that. But I like the Terras. I think like they're pretty cool. However, I think it's pretty garbage that they all share. Like they're like every Pokemon can be a Terra, so that means everyone has the same headset. And then just say like maybe 30 of them will say if they do decide to do something like that, where there's like how like they did Dynamaxing, but then there's G-Maxes or they change their form. If they do something for Terras, like I like the idea of that, but once again, it's kind of stupid because only like certain ones will get it, and it'll be fan favorites majority of the time. So when it comes to the actual Terras, I think they look sweet. But I don't know how I feel about them yet because I could care kind of less, and I don't really care for how each fucking person gets a little thing going for it. What's it called? Gets a different typings, which I think is cool but stupid at the same time. Very half and half. I'm kind of happy that we didn't get Megas back, only because since these Terras are popped up now, I'm hoping in the future we can get like something like Terra Megas. I like when they add in like actual things. Like Z-moves are fucking stupid because it's not an actual form, it's just a move. It's not like a new type of form, where Terra's like a new type of form to some extent. It's not really a form, but you know what I mean? Like it's a mechanic, but it's like something that's activated. And I don't think we'll ever get like a Terra Mega, but I mean, like they could do it in like expanding games, but it would be cool to get like cards and whatnot for that. So I would like that, but I doubt they'll ever do that. Same with like who knows if we'll ever get some type of Dynamaxing back in the future, and like some like massive game where they bring back everything, which you never know with Pokemon. They could do something crazy like that, but that's what I'm kind of hoping for. I like the variety we get, but I'm hoping they'll also eventually bring back Megas. But I'm happy we have enough now. So we have like Dynamaxes, we have Megas, we have Terras now. And then Z-moves, I'm not counting that as like a new type of form thing. So we're kind of like have like a nice variety, We have a nice variety of stuff, which I think is good. But then it comes down to will we ever incorporate all of them into like some big? Oh, thanks, I appreciate that. We'll ever like incorporate it into like all of them back into a game at some point. It doesn't even have to be a main game in the sense of like a new gen. It could just be like a Arceus type of game where they bring back Megas and Terras and all that. So I'm pretty excited for to see how they go. But at the same time, if you can only get Terras through the raid dens, and the raid dens are 1 in 4096 like Sword and Shield, and then there's multiple type of Terras for a certain Pokemon, there's a lot of bullshit I could see coming with that game to where it easily gets killed. So I think it just depends like how it goes. Honestly, I really don't know how I feel about the thing. I'm half and half. Ocelot wants to eat that parrot. Tell that Ocelot to go away. Is that why it's fucking following it? Tell that Ocelot to go away. That parrot's cool. I've been playing Digimon Survive lately. I don't even know what that is. Sounds kind of cool. Not too enthusiastic about raids being back, but what I think, like, the idea of raids is going to be better this time. He's like can improve on it, but I still think it's probably gonna be rather lackluster. Like, it's like, I don't know how they could like make a raid system that like works really well, because the thing is, it's like Pokemon's too simplistic. They don't really make big changes and whatnot, because they try to like literally make their base game, make the VGC, and then revolve the game around the VGC. So they're not gonna make like special game modes that you know, like that makes a whole entire new type of like game mechanic just for like a story mode. Like, they mostly don't do that. So I don't know. Do whatever you want to do. I'm just cutting down these. I don't know why I'm not using my pickaxe. Guess I just don't care enough. I'm kind of in the talking mood, so I'm just kind of like droning on while playing this. So I'm not really paying attention, honestly, to Minecraft. Do whatever you want to do. Ooh, my fan just fell. My fan just fell. That was not good. This fan is all metal and kind of fucked, in the sense of like it's been like weird lately. Oh, how you doing, by the way, Mal? Go swim. I might be here for a while. But yeah, like, I'm not too, like, I think the raids can be done well, because they look a little bit more polished this time. They look like there's going to be more, like, to it. There's going to be, like, a lot more added to the game. And the raid features, like, how, like, they had, like, attacks, but then also the person was healing while they already did all 4 attacks. So, like, I think there'll be, like, a layer to it, possibly, that could be good. But, it's, once again, they built the game around the VGC, and it just doesn't seem like they're going to want to add extra things that would, that you know, like, that don't really incorporate with the VGC to some extent, you know? Like, that's almost like making like the mini games they have in all the other Pokemon games, how they don't flush them out at all. Like, we get like the what's it called, those like beauty contests and whatnot. They're not really flushed out at all, and that's like a whole entire thing they could make a huge game mechanic with and add a lot to it. But they're like, it doesn't benefit the VGC, it doesn't benefit. And granted, you know, fucking during that time, you know, the remakes, you could say, no one, like, you know, they did like revamp them and all that stuff, but Diamond and Pearl was a VGC type of game. But the point is, but like before, it was like back in the day before it got remade, it was a VGC game. So my thing is, it's like, I don't think that the raid feature is going to be too amazing once again, because they're probably not going to dedicate a lot of resources and make new mechanics that change the game a lot to make it to where people could just be playing raids all day and have fun. Like, people fucking play the fucking Dynamax Adventure raids and think it's like the best thing ever. And it's like, bro, it's fucking garbage and whatnot. So I'll just have to wait and see. I feel like there's a lot they could do with it, but the first like Sword and Shield was like a test run, because you can only do so much, you know, like when that happens. What I'm hoping for, what ideally would be the best, I think, for the game, is to make those raids and then end up making a raid system that is based off of DLC like that brings back Dynamaxing, and that way we can get like terrestrial or Terra like Dynamaxes, and then like another DLC at the end that brings back Megas. I think that's like the coolest thing they could probably do, but that's so far away, and not really. I mean, it'd be like a year after, roughly 6 months after the game gets released. So I mean, it's not too far away to say. It's not like a year away, but it just depends on how the game goes. I think, like, I like the idea of multiplayer stuff. It's just that Pokemon doesn't do it right. It's not like that we have, like, quick actions and whatnot. It's not like we have, like, things that we, like, you're not the Pokemon yourself and, like, you know, actively attacking, like, you know, like a game like Dynasty Warriors or something like that. It's just, like, you use your attack and you sit there and wait. And that's why, that's why raids kind of blow, because once you do your move, you're then waiting 40 seconds for people to do their moves. And sometimes it takes that full 40 seconds for them to do their moves. And then like the Dynamax Pokemon gets to go, and they might go twice in a row, and yeah, it's very weird. I think they improved a lot from with the Dynamax Adventures in such a small time. So like I'm like it's possible they could maybe make a good raid system in this game, but I doubt it. Like for example, like Pokemon Go's raid system, like you're actively like clicking buttons, like constantly, like, you know, spamming. Oh god damn it, fun controller. You're constantly like doing something actively, whereas In this game, you click one button, wait, and think a little bit, but like there's no complexity to the actual thinking. Like you have to just like spam the buttons. Like maybe in like you can see in the Dynamax Adventures, it's a little bit of thinking once you get to the end, but like there's really not much thinking. It's like you kind of know if you're fucked, if you're versed in like, you know, Zygarde. You kind of know like going in, like there's, you know what I mean? So like to me, it's like the racism could be cool, but they might fuck it up once again because it's not going to be too fleshed out. The treasure mechanic, I don't like the idea of it in the sense of I can see it getting in the way of hunting possibly. I hope it's... Oh, dude, I can just do that. I don't even know why I didn't do that earlier. I forgot. You can just fucking do this. Fucking save so much time. But the thing that does kind of suck is that like it's the treasure sequence. It kind of feels like it's gonna be how do I say it? Like it feels like it's gonna be it might gatekeep certain Pokemon. Like maybe you have to get like this many treasures to access this new area or something like that. I don't mean like big areas. I mean like maybe like a temple or something that has like a legendary or something like that. And it like the Wisp almost. And I don't want to deal with that. I just want to be able to hunt whatever. So I'm just kind of waiting. When the Halo stream. Did I say I was gonna do a Halo stream? I did a Halo stream a while back, and I got kind of bored. I wanted to do a ODST firefight. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna do ODST firefight at some point, but then no one would ever be available where I could do it. So I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Also, I had to download the game again. And then Infinite, I just don't have fun with Infinite. Sometimes I do. It's because the maps fucking blow in Infinite half the time when I want to play. The game types I want to play, they always fucking put me in the shittiest maps. And then when I finally get a good map, I get really garbage teammates. So, like, I get really half and half on Infinite. But I'm kind of looking forward to the game. Once again, like, it doesn't look like it's going to be like Arceus where you can just chuck a Pokeball. So, like, that's going to slow down things really. Oh, yeah, that one. Okay, that one. It comes on to Crystal when she's open. So I forgot about that. It comes on to when Crystal's open. She only gets 2 days off out of the week. And they're like Mondays and Tuesdays. And most of the time she's busy because she has other stuff she got to do on like one of those days. And sometimes she's, you know. So it comes down to her when all that's said and done. No spoilers. Oh, there's Crystal. How you doing? So like I don't want to like rush on any of that type of stuff. Yeah, no, there'll be no spoilers. What do you mean by spoilers Pokemon wise? Like talking about new forms or anything from the trailers? Are you going in completely blind? Because I don't know anything about the leaks. I know some leaks, but just from like what like Lucas told me, but I don't really like pay attention in the sense of I don't really care to hear about the leaks. But if you mean just like by trailers and whatnot for Pokemon, unless you're talking about Halo. Halo's a whole entire thing. I'm gonna get into Halo. That whole entire story is crazy. Oh, okay, then yeah, I won't talk about them. But yeah, no, I'm half and half on the new game. I think it'll be fine. I just feel like with the new games, they have to really step it up, and that's something that Game Freak doesn't do ever. Even with Arceus, they really didn't step up the game because once again, they didn't bring out a DLC, but they brought DLC within the first month, and then the game's dead now. And I don't mean dead. I mean dead in the sense of it's not fun to play. It's like it's fun to play every once in a while, but like if you can't play it like almost every day or every other day. Yeah, I think the games are gonna be fun. It's that I just want a lot to come from this game, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for. But I know that's probably not gonna be the case. How many fucking bamboos do I have? Are you at work right now, Crystal? No about stars, that's it. Oh yeah, the game looks pretty cool so far. I think you're gonna like it. I would love to go in blind. The problem is if I go in blind, I won't be able to play the leaks when they come out. I mean, I guess I could play leaks, but if like they do get like another like leak, you know how like sometimes they get released like a week early, a couple days early. But also, I wouldn't be able to do a few other things, sadly. Like I wouldn't be able to keep up to date. And since I'm a streamer that streams, I don't really stream as much as I can, like as I used to. I'm trying to, but the point is that people are gonna like keep me. Oh, thank you. Holy 30 months compared to Halo's 5, pathetic. Pathetic. No, I'm kidding. I appreciate both of you. Oh, fell almost to death. Wow, that's so crazy. Yeah, it's dead today. Well, that's good. You can relax. Relax, do a little Christy Chris stream. A whopping 5. No, I appreciate it. That's just a little joke. But there's Tryhard. I was wondering if he was gonna pop in. But yeah, now that I'm getting used to all the bike and everything, I've been setting things up. I'm getting ready. I think we're gonna try to do our first vlog soon. I think around maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I was gonna go out and fucking buy some Pokemon cards and do like a little vlog, like looking for like maybe the Juniper box or a Pokemon Go tin or something like that. But what ended up happening was Amazon Prime fucking, oh shit, I almost fell to my death. Amazon Prime, what? Hey! Thank you! Thank you for the huge 20 bucks. Sorry, I'm trying not to die right now. You gotta do that, Crystal. Also, when did you want to try to do the Halo campaigns? Because Halo just brought that up. I totally forgot about those. Thank you. But what I'll probably do is I might do a oh, I'm full. Fuck. I need to actually collect some wood. I might do a vlog. I'm hoping I can do a vlog, and then edit a lot. I think I'll go to like 4 stores and see if I can find anything cool. But as I was gonna go do that the other day, I had no money, and Amazon Prime charged. That's what I was trying to say. Amazon Prime charged me 15 bucks because they redid the thing for some bullshit reason. Like I had 2 days left before they were gonna recharge me, and they did it early. So I was like, I hate this. Is what it is. Hey, nice. 5 months as well. Slowed up also 5 months. But thanks for the 20. I appreciate it, Crystal. I'm going to hopefully build something. I don't have any wood. I need to find a wood. Oh, there's a little thing. Tryhard, are you watching the stream, Tryhard? Tell Tryhard to get in here if he's not. But you know, I applied to Walmart. I'm waiting on the thing to see. I'll be night shift, so I'll work like 10 p.m. till 7 a.m. 5 days a week, I think. And I'll probably work there for at least 3 months. I'll try to go longer, obviously. But I just want to pay off a lot of my bills I have. And then I want to be able to set up a few things for the streams. And then I want to do a few other small things here and there. Granted, if I like it enough, I'll try to stay. But like, I want to be able to... Oh, shit, I don't got any fucking... Oh, no! I keep forgetting I need to get wood for the tree! Oh shit, I'm gonna end up picking it right back up. Sorry, I'm trying to like focus on talking, but now I'm in the mood to play Minecraft, which I wasn't a second ago. I ain't watching a stream. Okay, he's watching a stream, I think. Unless Slowed Up told him. But I do my way style. I forgot. I'm so distracted by Minecraft. I just need to get this box built really quick. Oh, panda. He's eating my fucking... Oh, he's eating my shit. 2 pandas. That's insane. I don't know, but well, I don't think I'll do a pack opening stream. I'd probably just make the vlog the pack opening, honestly. I don't know just yet. And then I do want to try to I keep forgetting I gotta fucking build this. I'm an idiot. Do I even have enough to build a fucking thing? Oh shit, I did it again. God fucking damn it, dude. I hate this game. Just leave me alone. Fucking bamboo everywhere. What have I done? But I don't know, fucking I'm too all over the place right now. There we go. Excuse me, go. There's my chest. Oh, excuse me. I think I want to if I can get this job at Walmart, I'll have a bit more funds for the channel. And I think I'm going to try to do one of those, like, I want to try to open up every ETB from Sword and Shield era. And there's a lot of those. So luckily a lot of them are like 30 to 40 bucks. Some are 60, because when I say everyone, I mean like the Pokemon Center versions, and those are 50 straight up. And I think there's 4 of them, but one you can't get anymore. So I have to like buy it through some bullshit way of TCG Player or eBay or something. But I think I want to do that, and like maybe once a week we'll open one and do like maybe like once or twice a week up until the new sets come out or something. That's what I'm kind of thinking. That way I can get things like sorted and whatnot, and then once like the new set comes out, like new series of Pokemon cards, we'll start from there. 1 second. Okay, you get off at 10. I might still be live, or I might do another stream, depending on like what's going on. Let's see. What about the Minecraft chat? Slowed up. I don't see no Minecraft chat. What about it? How are you, T-Style? Yeah, we'll probably, when Crystal has time and we can find a good time, I think we're going to play some all through the Halo campaign on the ones that we can do multiplayer. As we said before, I'll have Tryhard, Halo, and T can pop in and play with us. Because it's Halo 1's 2-player, or Halo 1 and Halo 2 are 2-player. Halo 3 is 4-player. Halo 3 ODST is 4-player. Halo Wars is 2-player. Halo 4 is 4-player, I think. It might be 2-player, but I know there's 4-player in some regards. And then there's a few other things. Halo 5's 4-player. And I know there's another game I can't think of. I'm not sure about Halo Wars 2. Honestly. I'll have to look into that. Okay, I'm done at the mall. I'm waiting to be picked up. Dope. Check out my Insta post. Look what I got finished. Look what I just finished. Insta post. 1 second. I have it to where there's no night cycle because I just don't feel like dealing with the night right now. I'm trying to have a chill stream. So if people are like, why isn't it turning nighttime? Turn it off. And I have keep inventory on because I'm not dealing with horse shit right now. 1 second. It's not loading up your Instagram. Oh, okay, I just saw it. Yeah, that's cool. All for the shinies from the Pokemon Go set. I love the Venusaur, I think, the most out of them. But yeah, and then also, Crystal, were you be interested in wanting to try that gym leader challenge? I might make that's why I was gonna see if you were here tonight. I might start making a deck for gym leader challenge, and that can help you make a deck too. What's it called? Halo is interested in playing it. T-Style said he would look into trying it out. Mind Bro said he would look into trying it out. Who else? I don't know, but like pretty much the founding people, they will get they'll get like little special things. I might even like have it to where we have little tournaments. Whoever wins gets like a first place card, and like it'll be a shiny Volcrona card was a first place, second place, third place. I have them still. I might do something like that. And then maybe give a pack or two away. This all depends on if I can get the Walmart job. And if we get enough people playing, I might give a booster box away in the future for that. To the winners or something, or half a booster box split out between everyone that participated or something. But Gym Leader Challenge is a ton of fun, super easy. Only one of each card can be used, and only one of each Pokemon can be. And the way I want to have it set up is that if we'll have like you get to be a gym leader, just say you have a couple decks, and then people can challenge you to battles in the Discord and whatnot. And if they win, they get the badge. And they can make their custom character, kind of like how we do the D&D thing. Like Crystal could port over her character from D&D, and she'll be a gym leader of I don't know, whatever type she wants to. Fairy type, fairy type. So her deck would be fairy type only. That'd be pretty funny. He's upset because he wants to be a gym leader. He can't be a gym leader. Slowdope can't because he doesn't have Pokemon cards. I don't know. Do you have Pokemon cards? I found Shiny Clefairy last night and Let's Go, and I call with some friends. Oh, nice. I love Let's Go. Ooh, this place is crazy. There's a lot of cool stuff. Let's see. When you can, Mine Bro, if you can get all of your hollows, if you can get like all your hollows, and like show them to me on Discord or something, that'd be wicked. So I can see like what you're kind of working with later today. And then I can help you build a deck. And if I have enough extras, I'll give you some cards to make your deck better in time, since I'm getting more used to driving around. I have a prop. So what's the proposition? What's the proposition? Did you didn't read? Oh no, I think it's pretty cool. I think it was pretty cool, the beating Halo 2 lasso without deaths. I think it's cool, but also I kind of hate Halo 2 with how much bullshit Legendary is, so I don't like it. I don't even care. You do? Oh, you do have some Pokemon cards? Well, do you have it from Black and White onwards? That's why I need to say. Because the way that the Gym Leader Challenge works is that you can only use Black and White format onwards. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I think it's cool, but with me, it's just like when it comes to, oh, you didn't give me an axe. That's why I was like wondering. I'm like, I don't have an axe. With like I hate Halo 2's legendary difficulty. It makes me mad. So I'm salty that someone beat it so easily. I don't say easily because they had to use a whole bunch of tactics and whatnot and manipulations of like loading areas and whatnot and all this crazy shit. But I'm salty because I hate Halo 2. I hate Halo 2 so much. No, I think Halo 2 is actually fun. It's not my favorite Halo game. I like it a lot. But no, I do care. I just don't like care in the sense of like I think it's cool, but it's like, I mean, I'm semi over Halo in general. So like it's kind of like one of those like, it's cool, but like I'm not like I'm not pogging over it is what I'm saying. That's what I mean. I'm not like pogging over it. I think it's cool. That's like saying like someone got all shinies in a Gen 8 game. I'm like, that's wicked. That like got them like all like 1/8000. That's wicked, but I'll just be like, okay. I have my cards separated by what's my rotation, what aren't, so my black and white are separate from my recent ones. Anyways, my purple. Yeah, and the thing is that you don't even need to use black and white. Just that if you like the way it works is that like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on TC, like because you only get to use your typing. So just say you're a fairy type person. Honestly, that's a bad choice. We'll say water. I just go on like a TCG player, or I go on like scan places and look at the cards that are out during that time. And if I need that one particular card, I'll just like buy it for like 10 cents. Because a lot of the cards are like 2 cents. Yeah, Halo 2 Legendary is fun. It just pisses me off. I got pretty far into it, and then I was like, I don't even know why I'm playing this. I don't even need to play this. Tree is very brutal. Love the game to death. Though. I like the game a lot, but like there's a lot of times I just like it just fucking bores me. Like the gas mines above Threshold, I believe, when the flood outbreak happens. Like there's some, it's fun, it's scary at times, you know, when you're young. Like I was playing that game when the day it came out with my friend, and we got to that area and like it was spooky and it was intense, but it gets so boring, that place does. And then like because Halo 2 has some of the best levels out there. Like I love the when you land on the ring and you have to go verse like what Regret or something, or one of the prophets, and beat the shit out of them. Like that, going up to that area is fun, but then there's parts where it's kind of boring to that area. Has some like the nicest music too for there. And there's just parts I get really bored of in Halo 2, but there's a ton of amazing moments. My favorite is Halo 3 ODST, because I love like the semi-open world aspect. I love the nighttime. I love the ambience, the music, the vulnerability, the health packs coming back, the simple firefight. Oh my gosh, dude! Halo ODST's firefight when it first came out, doing the Vidmaster challenge was so crazy. It was so fun. And I'm trying to think what else was a ton of fun back in the day that I liked for campaign-wise. I think Halo Wars is one of my favorites. that exists. Copy over the same HP moves weakness edge, but my cards for fake mon. Yeah, you can do that's fine. But make the card for fake mon and use it equivalent. Punk cards playable. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind that as long as like the person kind of knows. Like, what we'll probably have to do is that maybe have like you'd put the card there, and then maybe you'd have the card next to it as well. Like so like just say you're using Tillion, but then you want to switch it with your water starter of your fake mon. Have it like near, because as long as like they're gonna read the text box, but most people they'll see the card and they'll be like, oh, I know what that one does, but by the artwork. So maybe have another copy of on hand, or if not, they can just ask, like, honestly, because it's not gonna be like, it's not like an official tournament, so I don't mind if people use proxies for the most part, as long as it's not like, you know, every card's a proxy. Like if a person wants to use like one or two, it's not like a big deal to me. And if you want to use your fake mons, I think that's fair. Like if you want to, you can be the fake mon gym leader. The only thing that would like that happens with gym leader challenge is that you can only use that typing Pokemon, if that makes sense. So like it's just say like you want to use your grass starter as like your main like a Pokemon card, or like thing, that you have to use only grass type fake mon. You can't use any of the other ones in the gym leader challenge. However, since I don't have many people playing it, you can do multiple. You can be multiple gym leader types if you want. You can like run like 3 or 4 gyms and whatnot. And like I said, like just say like that literally makes it to where you can use almost any Pokemon then for your fake mons, which is pretty nice. It's not like I'll let you do that since you're a big supporter of the streams, and it's not like a mega huge serious thing yet, you know. Like maybe in the future, once things get like, if it tends to like take off and we get like, you know, a ton of people participating, then I'll have to like change the rules a bit for that. But for the most part, I don't mind if people do proxies, as long as it's not the whole entire deck. And if it's just like aesthetic proxies, then I'm okay with that for the most part. Kind of like how in like Yu-Gi-Oh, you can like people make custom cards, like they like draw on their cards and whatnot, and like make it to where they're like really pretty and whatnot and cool and degenerate, but they can't play them legally in tournaments because they're weighted differently. I know that you're not doing that, so that's totally fine by me. Electric, okay, you want to do electric? Dope. Electric, okay. Halo Reach has some good levels. Has some really good levels. In a bit, I'm going to actually start settling down. I've just been talking. Halo Reach has some good levels, but I don't like the multiplayer that much. Invasion, one of my favorites. I loved Invasion. The idea of Invasion was so cool. Getting like a little squad of another person with you, having to go through each area and defeat the areas. Oh my gosh. When the beta came out for Invasion back in the day, that was so much fun. I ended up getting the Halo Reach Xbox 360 night of. I beat it on Legendary the first day. I've played the fuck out of Reach when it came out. Firefight Versus was fun. Elite Slayer was fun when it first came out. It kind of got nerfed and it was kind of boring. I just didn't like the armor system for the normal gameplay. SWAT was cool until like the bloom effect was bullshit, and like the way that bullet magnetism and all that shit kind of worked was bullshit, and it's just like, so I think the campaign for Reach was kind of cool. There's some good levels, some garbage levels. Alexandria is one of my favorite levels. That's a ton of fun. The second part kind of gets a little bit frustrating. That's a big ass tree. But I like Reach a lot, but at the same time, I don't like it. Lore wise, I think it's garbage because it conflicts with canon. Also, I wish that we just had Spartans and SPI armor. I don't know why we got them in Mark. I know why we got them in Mark, 5 and whatnot, Mjolnir, but I wanted them in SPI armor because SPI armor is what Spartan 3s are meant to be. I know there's special cases, obviously. But like even like the Headhunters got advanced Mark II SPI armor from like the comics and whatnot, and the short stories of Evolution. So like it just fucking that Halo Reach pissed me off a lot. Is what I'm getting at. But I still like it. Halo 3 is good too. Halo 3 has a lot of good levels. We also got that day one with my friends. I played that. There's a lot of fun levels, but the levels drag on sometimes. The flood levels are amazing. Cortana, one of the best Halo levels. Foggate, one of the best Halo levels. The one, maybe it's not called Foggate. I think that's the set. It's the one where like they come to Africa. They land on. That one's wicked. But yeah, it's so like there's so many good things with that game. I swear. Halo 3, but then there's also like times where like the Ark, that level is like so slow. The desert's fun at first when they come in and they drop off all those tanks, super fun, but then it's slow and then it's fast, then it's slow. The opening, we get dropped off on the Pelican and get to sneak and snipe and stab and beat all those people, fucking fun. I'm trying to think. Halo 1 has some really good levels that are really fun, but that's another fucking slow, drawn-out game at times. Oh my gosh. ODST, I don't really have any problems with any of the levels. I think they all are beautifully designed and set up, and the pacing's good. Maybe the park level is kind of a little slow, but I like it all for the most part. Floodgate, yeah, Floodgate. I said Foggate. I meant to say Floodgate. I said Foggate. Floodgate. There we go. I actually bought the Floodgate set back in the day for Halo Mega Bloks when they were Mega Bloks, and half of my set didn't come in the box. So I had to call them and be like, I literally don't have half this. I had to go through the catalog and tell them each piece I was missing, and I think it was more than half the set. And I got the pieces back, but it was crazy. But yeah, Floodgate, amazing. But anyways, let's see. I can do what Jazz did and murder 10 pull cards from my face. That's very true too. That's very true too. But yeah, like with the gym leader challenges, like it's pretty much any cards from black and white onwards. Super simplistic. You only get one of each supporter, one of each item card. There's only 5 banned cards, but I don't think anyone's gonna use them, so it's not a big deal. Like Hiker is one of them, and there's like one other one. Oh, what the fuck? You son of a bitch. I don't mind if I die because I have to like reset my area. I had a sword this whole time. I forgot Slowed Up gave me a sword. I have like keep items on. But what was I saying? Fucking yeah, you can only use like we'll say like 1 Inteleon per deck, one what's it called, a Sobble per deck, and one's whatever the fuck his middle one, Swirly Durly or whatever his fucking name is, emo bitch. So like the way it works, it's just like it leaves it to it's really balanced. It's still like the game, the main core mechanic is still knockout until you take all 6 prize cards. The reason why it's fun is that you literally can only take 1 prize card most of the time, unless there's like an ability per turn on just like normal attacks. Like if you do like spread damage, this is like there's Tapu Koko. Oh my god, Crystal, use Tapu Koko. It's so busted from the Sun and Moon era, where it does 20 to every Pokemon on your opponent's side of the field for a double colorless energy. Only 1 of each special energy can be used. It's wicked. It's crazy how much how many cool decks you can make. Like my friend has a Steelix deck that has 190 HP that spreads damage around to every Pokemon with Earthquake, and then he has a Donphan in there that does that as well. And then the more damage that's dealt, I think, on your Pokemon, the more damage I think the Steelix does or something. And it leads to some crazy things. It's wicked. Okay. And then also if you have foreign cards, I'll let people use foreign cards. They just have to like let the people know what it is that they're using when they use a card. So like if you have like a foreign Professor's Research, you just gotta let them know it's Professor's Research. I need to make an axe. I think I'm gonna make a fossil deck that's that has others like a fighting deck that prioritizes fossils. The problem with the fossil decks is that they all like the cool fossils, like all of them are normally rock and water, but when like for example there's a Carcosa, but it's an EX or GX, I mean, for its fighting type. The rest are water type, so I can't use it because you don't use any EXs. Anything that has a tool, a text box, I mean, you can't use. What are they doing? Give me something. So for example, EXs, GXs, breaks, stars. You can use the ancient origin cards that have like the trait, like that Vespa Queen and whatnot. You can use those ones that came out in X and Y. You can't use an A-Spec card. But leads to a very simplistic yet fun thing. See about if it was bringing back cut content from Halo CE and Halo 2. That's cool. More companies to do that. Like that's what fucking Pokemon needs to do. They just need to. I mean, they semi do it sometimes, making variant forms. And we need that beta Murkrow so bad. It's so good. Oh, I got gold armor. I love gold. There we go. I'm defended up now. Enchanted golden armor. It's purple too. Should have been bug type. Is that what you're saying? Bug type? Can I use them as bug type? Maybe. The way it works is that like it's more so. It's not like you're like there. I think there. Oh no, that there was a grass type Flygon, but it's a Delta species. Oh, the reason why I like the. Oh wait, I'm not gonna talk about it because Crystal's here. I'm gonna say is that there's Crystal. There's a chance that we might be able to get Delta species type cards again in the future, which will be super wicked. I'm looking forward to that if that's the case. If they'll do that. Delta species were so cool. Electric for Alligator, Dark Charizard, Dark type Charizard. So the way it works with Pokemon, obviously, it's like the gym leader can only use one typing, and by typing I mean in the Pokemon TCG. So like Gengar only has one Dark type card, but all his other cards are Psychic. So if you're a Dark type gym leader, you'd be able to use the Dark type Gengar. However, it's a V, so you can't. If that makes sense. Discord taking a shit. Oh, you can do it later if you need to. You're not do it right now. Because I'll probably be doing it tonight too. So if you want to take a bit. But yeah, like there's a lot of like you can use Eeltrick Crystal with your electric deck. It's it has Dynamotor, which lets you take a what's it called, an electric energy from the Discord and attach it to one of your, I think, benched electric Pokemon. That's a lot of people use that in the gym leader challenge decks. I think I'm gonna be fighting type. I'm gonna be dragon type's hard to do, I think, in the VGC. I mean the TCG for gym leader challenge because it multiple colors it uses, and you can only use like one of each blend energy. You have rainbow energies, you have a few other things, but kind of weird how it sets itself up. Lord Waterston keeps knocking at my door. On my door. Who's that? That sounds familiar. Waterston. That's like a gumball. It sounds like. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing. Slow dope. I'm kind of just. I'm playing this as a background, just to chat, I guess. I wanted to drive and chat, but the problem is that if I do that, I'll be at speeds of 40. You won't be able to really hear me because my mic. I think I broke one of my mics, so I have to use my air. What's called my my iPhone corded iPhone headset, and once you get high enough speeds it makes too much noise and you can barely hear me. Oops. If I missed anyone's things, I apologize because I was rambling. But yeah, no, like the thing that's sweet with like the gym leader challenge, like, there's just so many cards. The problem is having to go through and look at all the cards from black and white onwards of your type and like figuring out, oh, what, you know, is there something that's really wicked that I can add into it? A few cards did get errated, so like you can use a boss order. I mean, you can use Hypnotoxic Laser, but it has to be flipped to activate, which kind of is annoying because that makes me mad. Now, I don't know how it works for certain things if they have a different region form. Like just say like there's like a coughing that's we'll say dark type from the Galar version, and there's a coughing from a Cantonian version that's dark type. I don't know if you can use both of those because, well, I should say wheezing. I'm not sure how that works because it is technically a Galarian wheezing, but it still has the same. It's still the same Pokemon, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not sure if there's any of those cards that are like that yet because most Pokemon that get made, again, you know, they're different typing and they don't share the same type from before. So I don't think we'll run into that problem, but I don't really know how it goes. The thing that does suck, for example, is that I don't even know if you can use a Flygon, honestly, in any deck because I think all Trapinches are fighting type. And you can't use a fighting type in your you can't use a fighting type in what's it called, a dragon deck or something like that. I mean, there might be a dragon type Trapinch, but Flygon sometimes is colorless and it's not fighting all the time. I can't remember what they have for Flygon wise, but there's certain Pokemon that I don't think you can even like use in the format because you can only use like their beginning form, not their like end form, due to it being a different typing. I could be wrong, but I know there was one I ran into recently. I'm like, wait, how are you going to use this? It's a different typing for its last evolution. Changes completely. Oh, 1 second. But yeah, no, Ideally, we'll be able to set something up wickedly. I had some really cool setup a long time ago, but then I had a whole bunch of bullshit happen, so I wasn't able to do it. But I might look into doing it again if we can. Crystal did it once, so she has like the first iteration of it, and it's I get those like cosplay badge, what's called badge sets that cost like a normal like $15 for like one gen. And every time, like every like week or two, or every 2 weeks, something like that. If you win, we'll say, then I send you like just say like you beat someone, like a gym leader, then I'll send you the badge. I mean, you have to buy the base badge set, and then I slowly give it to you as you obtain it, unless you want all the gym badges at once. But we did something like that before, and it was really cool. Like all I did was I think it was gonna be like 4 packs, the gym badge set, and something else like a pin or something, for like $30 or something. And then if you won, then I would send you more like you'd get the base badge box with the base badge, like Brock's Boulder Gym badge, and then you would get the if after you beat the person, I'll send you in the mail the other badge that you won, that type of thing. But I had to like find out a system to where it wasn't costing me a whole bunch of. Oh, by the way, I can send you your thing now, Lucas. I keep forgetting to go to the store and picking up the envelope. So maybe I'll do it tonight. Maybe I'll do a stream. I'll go to Walmart tonight and pick up some envelopes, and I'll ship out your buttons you won like 3 months ago. Since I have a way to go to the places now. Beforehand, I had to rely on other people, and it just never worked out because everyone's always busy. But I might do that tonight. I'll throw it off as extra little time buttons. But yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll look into that. I'll be able to do a lot of, if I can get the job at Walmart, because they're like, I'm still like in that, like the processing the application, looking at it. What's it called? If I can get the job at Walmart, I can do a lot more on the channel. I'll be able to put a lot more money into it. I mean, I'll have to start paying bills, obviously, a lot of them. But if I can possibly put like every 2 weeks, at least $200 to $300 into the channel, and do like little giveaways and whatnot more often. I think I'm also gonna do a monthly. If I can get the job, I'll do a monthly member giveaway. And maybe it'll be like a pack of Pokemon cards and something else, like a button or two. That way, people can get a little something for supporting. The one thing I want to do is I want to get every ETB from oh shit, what the fuck? There we go. Every ETB from Sword and Shield era. But then I realized, do you know what ETB's out in this era? Is the fucking there's a few of them that I like. They have the Champions Path ETB, and that's like $100. So I was almost tempted because I want to open up an ETB for Champions Path because I want the card sleeves and I want the chance of getting the Charizard. But it's super low. It's almost near impossible. I think you have to open up like 10 ETBs from the same case to be able to pull one Charizard. The problem is it's like $100 and it's a lottery set. It's literally just a lottery set. They were 50 when they came out, so like you're paying double. I was almost gonna see if someone wanted to buy it and then have me open it for them, and I just send it to them. I'm not too sure yet because that's like pretty far away. Then there's also the premium collection for Sword and Shield, which I think is technically it's an Elite Trainer box. It might be. I had to look into it. And there's one other Sword and Shield ETB that costs a lot. So most of them will be like $30 to $50. But then there's going to be some that are 60 and like one or two that's like about 100 to 150. So I got to look into that. And lean towards bug type. So the way it works is that you'll be able to use any grass type then. So any grass type Pokemon. It doesn't have to be actually like a bug in particular. It's that you'll be able to use every grass type of Pokemon card out there. So most of the bug Pokemon are grass type. There's a really good Kricketune that came out recently for the Gym Leader Challenge format. So what I would recommend you doing is that while you're going through your cards, just sort them by color and maybe by like semi like you know, if you have like a lot of Cricketots, put the Cricketots next to the Cricketoons. That's probably your best bet to do. And once again, you can also use your Japanese cards. I'm not gonna like you know, as long as you like know what they do and like in the sense you like look it up prior and you let people know if they ask you, if they don't like know what the card looks like, then you're good to go. I don't know why I'm doing this again. I'm kind of like just talking. I'm not even playing Minecraft. I'm not even playing Minecraft. I'm working on making a fossil deck. The problem is that all the cool fossils are fucking like that I want to use that are good are like water type half the time. Like no, there's a lot of good fighting type ones, but then there's like 2 that would just make my fighting deck, like the fossil deck, super OP, but they're water, so I can't use them, and it blows. So for example, there's an Archaeochops that makes it to where if it's on the field, no one can evolve from their hands. And that's one of the only ways you can evolve in Pokemon outside of fossils and like one other thing. And then on top of that, there is an Ammonite. If you have less cards on the field, like your Pokemon, than your opponent, your opponent can't play item cards from their hands, which is busted because item cards are very much important in this format. They're important in every format, but in this format, like you really need the item cards. Then I'm trying to think what else there is. There's like an Aerodactyl that's kind of cool. There's a Rampardos that's pretty busted. It lets you knock out any. I think it's for 3 fight energy. Lets you knock out any basic Pokemon. And this they have a lot of basic Pokemon in this format. Oh, it broke. When's the next shiny race? I don't know. I haven't really. I was gonna do Shy Hunt today, but I remember I said I'd play Minecraft today. So I was gonna do like a Shy Hunt, and we could have done a shiny race today, but I was like, eh. I'm trying to find a good spot now to put down a little camp. In a little bit, I might take a little break, and I might look through all the ETBs to see what ETBs are out, and then start playing some stuff out. I think I'm gonna be a fighting gym type / ground / rock because that's what their subcategories are. Then I'm gonna be, maybe I'll do dragon. I'm not too sure yet. I gotta see. These dragons pretty hard. I think it leads to a lot of complex plays, and I'm not sure what else. I want to do Unite, but I'm kind of salty that Buzzwole's not out. I thought that, you know, I thought they're gonna release him. I was semi-skeptical of them releasing them right away because it showed like 3 Pokemon, the Glaceon, Buzzwole, and another person. So I'm like, oh, they're probably going to release them like a couple days later, like a week or 2 later or something. But I was like, oh, no, they said it's released. So kind of salty about that. I like this little area. This is a good area right here, right on the edge of the bamboo forest, the lake right there. Mountain with trees. Okay. I'm gonna build a house. Oh, he is out now? I thought he wasn't out. I thought they didn't get him out. Oh, Lucas told me Buzzwole wasn't out. Oh, I thought you said that he wasn't out. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, maybe I'll think about playing it later or tomorrow. Maybe I'll think about playing that later tomorrow. Oh, I would have got him. Let's see. There we go. Also, oh, I can use Buzzwole. Yo, no way. No way. Okay, we're gonna take a little break from this game really quick. I'm gonna make my crafting table. Or I already have a craft. He must have gave it to me. And then I'm gonna look up Buzzwole because Buzzwole has a whole bunch of wicked ass cards. I totally forgot about that, dude. Buzzwole's busted, dude. Buzzwole's busted. Oh wait, I already have it on the thing. And the gym leader challenge, I think. Oh my god, he's a fighting type. I totally forgot about that. TCG wise, I'm excited. Let's just make a little door really quick. Is he 10K? Oh, I don't think I have enough for him. Do they let you do a free trial of playing him or nah? I know sometimes they give like a little bit of a free trial for certain Pokemon. I still don't have Hoopa. Okay, let's take a little break from Minecraft. I want to look up a few things for this gym leader challenge, and I'll talk about some stuff. Where's my screen capture, window capture? There we go. Oh, excuse me. 1 second, folks. I'll look up some grass type stuff as well for you, Enrique. Superior is pretty cool, I think. I'm not sure if it's really super good, but Black and White Superior is pretty wicked. It lets you heal, I think, like 10 HP between turns from all your Pokemon. Something like that. It's pretty wicked. Let me think. Window capture, there we go. Okay, well, it's being stupid, so I have to go make a new one. Awesome, we're enjoying ourselves. Window capture. New window capture. There you go, TCG player. This is my go-to to buy cards for deck building. It's not always the best place to buy for collecting though, sadly. Because kind of horse shit at times. But anyways, let's Ludicolo, whoops. Let me look up this Buzzwole, bro. Buzzwole was a really busted card in the format for a long time. But I'm not sure if he's gonna be good in this format or not. This one and this one. Sledgehammer Buzzwole. Ooh, is this Buzzwole any good? I don't know. Oh, probably not. Excuse me. If your opponent has exactly 4 prize cards remaining, this attack does 90 more damage. You can do 120 for 1 energy. It's crazy. And then swing around, flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 more damage for each head. So it does 80 straight up for 3, which is not the best. But it can go up to 120 as well. But this Buzzwole, you tech it in. If they knock out 2 of your Pokemon, you throw them out for 1 fight energy. You do 120. It's crazy. Yeah, you can use legendaries and mythicals. You just can't use anything that has a text box. And a text box is extra text added onto it. Like, I'll show you right now. This right here. A text box is like, right here. This attack, oh, not right there. Where's that? Oh, it's not showing it. But down here, it'll say, like, when you, this gets knocked out, you take 2 prize cards. Any additional, like, rules that get modified on the base card you can't use. So all EXs, GXs, Vs, VMAXs, all that type of shit. You can use Radiant Pokemon. You can use a Radiant Pokemon. But sadly there's not many of them out. But you can use Venusaur if you're making a grass deck. Yo, what's up, Stinkbug? Oh, by the way, Stinkbug, we're gonna be doing a new thing soon. I'm gonna try it like once or twice a week, or maybe even every 2 weeks. It's called Gym Leader Challenge. It's a very cheap, simple way to play the TCG in a fun way. On Discord with me, you'll make a deck, we'll do a Discord call, and all you can use is like hollows and lower, essentially. You can't use like this expensive card. So like to make a deck costs like 10 to $5. I let people use foreign cards if they want, as long as they say what the card does. People don't know that they're versing. So if you have like Japanese cards, you can tech them into your build and whatnot. So let me look up Kricketune. If you want to play with us at some point, that would be fun. It's super easy. It's pretty much you can only use one of. It's a kind of like Commander, and it's kind of like Commander in Pokemon, where you can only use one of each card and only. So I can't use 2 Charizards. I can use 1 Charizard, and you can only be 1 typing. So you can if you're gonna use Charizard, you can only use Fire typing then, unless there's a Charizard that's released that's maybe Flying type or maybe Dark type, and you can use any cards from Black and White onwards. So, for example, there is a Dark type Gengar, because mostly he's a Psychic type. There is a Dark type Gengar, but since he's a V, you can't use him. But if he was a normal Psychic type, you totally could. So let's look up Kricketune. I spelled Kricketune wrong. I forgot to put the I. I think I put an E there. Wait, how do you spell Kricketune? Oh, I didn't put the R. I'm like, what? Kricketune. Okay, yeah, no rise. Forgot to put the R. So, for example, you can't use these two Kricketune because they're V's and they have text boxes. But you can use this Astral Radiance one. You can use this Cosmic Eclipse one, this Breakpoint one, this Next Destiny one, because it's Next Destiny onwards, essentially, like Black and White onwards. So yeah, if you want to do that, the way it's gonna work is that you'll be able to. Oh, I thought I got my application denied for a second for Walmart. I was like, no, you didn't. But the way it's gonna work is that I'm gonna build a gym leader and an Elite Four in the Discord of people that are gonna play. And since we don't have enough people playing just yet, I'll have to give maybe like people that make 2 or 3 decks. They can be extra gym leaders. But the way it works is that you guys can challenge people and you guys can collect their gym badges. I'll even make it to where if an artist wants to make their own special gym badge, or they want to, like, you know, ask an artist to make them a gym badge or whatever, we'll do that as well. And we'll set it all up. And then once you get all 8 gym badges, you'll be able to go challenge the Elite Four, which will be like the people that really know what they're doing deck-wise. Like, with this, like, as time goes by, people are going to learn how to make really good decks in this, obviously. So, like, for example, there's this Kricketune, I think. Astral Radiance, is it? Your grass Pokemon in play, except any Kricketune, get 40 HP. You can only apply it to once, so that's perfect. So all your grass Pokemon can get 40 HP, bro. Except for the Kricketune. That's just 40 extra HP. That's amazing. So for Gym Leader Challenge, that's like... And then you can attach an item that gives you like an extra 30 HP, like Big Charm. It'd be sweet. I want to make a Chris badge for Chris. You can make a Chris badge. I might have a couple badges. So let's see. Let's Superior. Here's a great card from back in the day. I'm not sure if it's like good in this format. Right here, this baby boy right here. This one's expensive. This is a shiny version. But Royal Heal. Anytime between turns, heal 10 damage from each of your... Oh, it's for each of your Pokemon? Not even grass type? That's cool. But it's going to be grass type. I mean, this is for a different thing I was thinking of. But like right here, this is great because every turn you can heal 10 damage in between turns. So when you end your turn, you heal 10. When they end their turn, you heal 10. That's just a cool card that will heal. But so you can get them for like 25 cents, 53 cents, stuff like that. There's some cheap ones. It's like a black and white base set. How about Legendary Treasure? Is the same one? Yeah, it's another Royal Heal. Oh, that's amazing. Wait, no, this is a different one. If this Pokemon has a grass range attached to it, this Pokemon has no retreat cost. Well, that's stupid. It's good, but it would be better if it was all of them. We might do a TCG online at some point as well for this, but right now I want to do like physical cards. If you have the TCG online, you can start doing that. I just I don't want to do that just yet in the sense of I have to set up my account again and all this stuff. But yeah, that's another thing that we can do. I've been playing Pokemon Wilds today. Pokemon fan game. I never heard of it. Let me see. What's this? Sorry. Oh, this one is Royal Heal. Okay, there was a Legendary Treasure Royal Heal one. Yeah, so there's a few of these out there. So, like, that's just like a card that, like, I'm not sure if there's a better card out there. But here's like a cool little combo you could do. Kricketune with Superior. You give them more HP and then you heal yourself. Then you get things like the Pokemon Tool cards. Let's see if there's any, like, what ones are out there. But this is like a way to make it super easy to play the TCG and play what's it called? Without having to spend a ton of money. And it, like, you can spend a ton of money if you bling out your deck. Like for example, right here, this Tool Scrapper. Whoops. This Tool Scrapper, it costs 40 cents, $1, we'll say. Or if you want to bling out your deck, you can use the Tool Scraper. That's a secret rare. Costs like $8. You don't need to, but if you want to bling out your deck and go the extra mile, you can. Let's go to Big Charm. I think that's a Schwicked one. But it's pretty much like a Commander. So yeah, like right here. This Pokemon, the card's attached to gets 30 extra HP. So if you were to do this plus a Kricketune, you could go up a whole lot, man. An extra 70 HP. And sometimes I think some grass Pokemon are pretty tanky. Let's see. It's numerous, basically Pokemon Crystal, but survival game. You are on your own. And you build your own house, farm. Oh, that's pretty cool. That sounds pretty wicked. I might look into that just for a fun little thing. That sounds pretty cool. So yeah, I'm definitely putting this Buzzwole, I think, in my deck because that adds just a sledgehammer that can do 120, swoop in and hit pretty hard to knock out something. That's pretty wicked. It'll only be good for that one tech, for that one quick little damage, so maybe it won't be worth it. That's pretty wicked. This one attack does 20 more damage for your opponent's active Pokemon for each prize card. Oh no, this is good too. This actually might be. Oh shit. This Pokemon's attack does 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon for each prize card you have taken. Oh shit. If you're like stomping them, you can do some mega damage. Oh shit. That's fucked up. Heal 3 damage to this Pokemon. From this Pokemon, it does 60 plus. If you already have a ton of prize cards taken, it'll do 20 more for each one. Dude, Cosmic Eclipse Buzzwole, that's probably something you want to put in your deck at some point. If you have a grass deck. Argo, it's still not here. I live 5 minutes from Dorito. I said Dorito. Domino's. You should call them and say, this is unacceptable. I want a refund and I still want the pizza. That's some horse shit. Like, if you want. Yeah, send it to me. Send it to me. I probably won't download anytime soon because I'm busy with a lot of stuff right now. But for sure, send it to me. I'm down with that. Yeah, if you want to look into playing this with us, I think I'm going to do it on... they're gonna be. I think I'll probably host it on Mondays and maybe another day that's good for everyone else that can play. Like a maybe like a Saturday or Sunday or something. I think I'm going to host these games. Yeah, send me the link, yeah. So if you want to start looking at all your cards, people that have Pokemon cards, I would recommend start sorting your cards by type, as in like grass, fire, water, and then look at your cards, read them, see if they're cool. You don't use any ultra rares, no secret rares. The only ones that you can use there in that realm are like Radiant Pokemon, but that's about it. And there's only a few of them, and they're cheap most of the time. Outside like the new Pokemon Go set. But in general, if you guys want to start going through, looking at your cards, building a deck, 60 cards per deck. What else is there? One of each card can be used. And that's really it. It's nothing too hard. Nothing with the text box. Yeah, sounds good. I'll do that. I might do a stream tonight in Discord, going through some of my cards, sorting them. Going through cards and sorting them. Okay, yeah, I have this Buzzwole. I think I might bling out my deck and use a Buzzwole. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any good fighting Pokemon I want to look at. So what I do a lot of times is I go to a Pokemon Collector while I'm looking at like which cards are accessible and good. I go to Pokemon Collector for like good scans, I mean. And then I'll just go through each set and see of the type I'm making. Sometimes I remember stuff I have, but other times I don't. So for example, right here, we'll go to Astral Radiance is a new set. So we'll go to it, and it's already filtered out by typing. See, all the grass are right here, all the fire, the water. So I'm going to do fighting. So I'm going to go to fighting right away, fighting/rock. I see that there's Arcanine in here. There's a Wish Cache in here, which I think this Wish Cache is actually kind of good. Let me look at it in a second. There's Hawlucha. Sadly, this Hawlucha sucks because there's no VMAX, so there's no point for it. This Hawlucha has no point for a fighting deck in the Gym Leader Challenge. And like there's a Hippowdon, so like I'll go through here. So I know that there's this handful of fighting types. Ooh, no, actually this is oh no, this is the garbage one. Never mind. This Rampardo's kind of garbage. It's half and half. So for example, did I see a Wish Cache? Oh no, that wasn't a Wish Cache. It was Rampardos. There is a Wish Cache that's good. It looked like Wish Cache for a second. So so obviously I don't need anything from that set, so I just go back once again. I load it up. I go to the Brilliant Stars. That's the Trainer Gallery. Come on. I go to Brilliant Stars, and I go through once again to the fighting type. See if there's anything of value here. Oh, there is a Flygon. Okay, thank God. Oh yeah, no, it wasn't Flygon. There's another type of Pokemon that is you can't even use them. I don't think. I might even use Flygon. This deck does 50 damage for each, colorless and your opponent's active retreat cost. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So if you're versing like something that has 4 retreat costs, you can do up to 50. That's crazy. Also, speaking of Flygons, there's actually a good Flygon that I kind of want to figure out if I can use. From Black and White. Also pulled Radiant Blastoise. Yo, wicked. I wanted to buy a Pokemon Go site. I just don't have the money for it. I got I'm not sure if you saw, but I got a scooter, so I'm gonna start doing hopefully soon. Searching for Pokemon and Pokemon plush, like Pokemon cards and Pokemon plush vlogs and whatnot here and there. So I can zip around town now. So I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be so fun. So here we go. This Flygon. Anytime between turns, this Pokemon is your active Pokemon. Put 1 damage counter on each of your opponent's Pokemon. That's so cool. It's a Dragon type too, so I might use this in my Dragon deck. Super wicked. I was playing I was playing Minecraft a bit ago, but I'm taking a little break from it because we're now looking at this. Because we're talking about this a lot more. Let me see. Is this the same ability? Sand flap. No, this one's once during your turn before you attack, you may choose either player. The player shuffles his or her hand in his or her deck. Oh, that's dirty. Dude, that's dirty. You can choose which player. Oh, that's funny. You can choose a player, shuffle his or her hand in his deck, and draw 4 cards. Dude, that's wicked. That's wicked. You can just, oh, that's busted. Just disruption, or also to help you out. Oh, that's cool. Flygon got some cool ability cards. Yeah, Venusaur looks so good in this set. I think he's my favorite out of them. I do like the Charizard somewhat, but I think the Venusaur just looks so cool. Dude, that's a wicked card. I do want to make a dragon type deck, but I just don't know like what there is for it. Dragon's Majesty. Prevent all effects of your opponent's attacks except damage done to your dragon. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. At first I thought it said damage. I misread that. So for example, it says if the attack says like you do 50 damage plus you poison them or something, I think the plus you poison the poison won't activate. I think that's what that means. For a second I thought it said no damage. I'm like how? I'm like, that's busted. That's still decent. Yeah, the Blastoise looks okay, but I think he's like the weakest out of the Radiants in that set. Like, let's go look at it really quick. Yeah, so that Charizard's kind of cool. He looks kind of cool. Yeah, the Blastoise is okay, but he's not as cool. The Venusaur just looks so wicked, and he's playable. Once at the end of your turn, you may use this ability, draw cards until you have 4 cards in your hand. That's really cool. After you attack, that's like one of the first times I've ever done something like that. Like, that's such a, oh, that's so wicked. I might buy this card just to use it if I make a grass deck, which I'm kind of leaning towards a grass deck. I want to do a Kricketune Superior Venusaur deck, but that's I don't know just yet. Opponent's active Pokemon is now burned, confused, and poisoned. That's cool as well. Is there any Pokemon that does double grass type energy? I feel like there is. There is a Pokemon that does double grass type energy. I just don't remember what it was. I feel like there was. Also, make sure, excuse me, you're separating your trainer cards out as well. Put them to the side. These trainer cards are going to be very vital. Supporters are going to be very vital. Pokemon tool cards are going to be very vital. So let's go to Black and White. I think Black and White has a lot of stuff I want, possibly. We're just going to open up a ton of tabs. This turned into like playing Minecraft to looking at Pokemon cards for this new Gym Leader Challenge. I do want to get some more cards. I just don't have any money right now, so I'm not able to pick up any. So we already looked at these ones for the most part of the superiors. Let's look at Maractus. Maractus has some interesting cards sometimes. Constant Rattle. Flip 3 coins. If one of them is heads, this attack does 10 damage. If 2 of them are heads, this attack does 30 damage. If all of them are heads, that does 6 damage. Yeah, not too great. For 1 energy, it's kind of nice, but you have to get mega lucky, which is not how it works. Heal from this Pokemon the same. Yeah, so it's Giga Drain. That's garbage. Maractus, you failed me. Sumi Sage, how about this one? The shiny Charizard from Plasma Blast or Plasma Freeze. Plasma Blast. I used to have it, had to sell it. Super salty about that. Had to sell it. Yeah, that one's garbage too. Simi Sage. Yeah, I made a new Minecraft world. This used to be kind of a fun one. Does 10 damage for each of your grass energy attached to both you and your opponent's Pokemon. Yeah, that's pretty cool. 20, but it's just 10. It's a little low. It might be usable, but I think there might be better ones out there. Sawsbuck is cool, though. He also gets Horn Leech to heal itself a bit if you need it. So Sawsbuck, here and there. Levani, choose one of your opponent's Pokemon. Wait, choose one of your Pokemon. Search your deck for a card that evolves from the Pokemon. Put it onto that Pokemon. That's constantly evolved that Pokemon. Show it. That's kind of cool. Flip coin of heads just does 50 more damage. It's a cool tech card, but I don't think it works in the grand scheme of things. Let's look at Whimsicott. That's trash as well. Black and White was the first, like, when they really started power creeping stuff. Yeah, I know it sucks. I had to pay off some bills, so I had to sell it. I had to sell that and my Hidden Fate shiny Charizard. I did a bundle deal and sold them for 1,200 or something. Or like, no, it was like at the end of eBay fees, it was like 1,050. Sucks. During your opponent's next turn, any damage done to Pokemon goes down by 30. Yeah. How about Virizion? What are you looking like? Yeah, so 30 plus I can heal 30. This Pokemon can't. Yeah. Only 100 health. There's better Virizions out there. Look at some of my Altar Articuno right now if you're interested. I have no money, sadly. Altar Articuno's wicked though. Which Altar? Because is the Altar the one where it's the one from Chilling Rain? That one's wicked. Has any fire energy attached to it? The famed Pokemon's not asleep. Wait, what? That's water energy attached to it. Oh, okay, never mind. Yep, $1,050. Discarded energy attached to this Pokemon. Nah, that's trash. You're gonna see a lot of like black and white cards that are trash, but they were good during that time. Welcome back, Skybob. Here we go. Let's just Levani, that's good. Each your Pokemon that has any energy attached to it has no weakness. Kind of decent, but also benefits the opponent, so who cares? Yeah, that one's sweet. That one's sweet. There's a bank robbery down the street, bro? Or it happened on the 29th. What the fuck? Wow, there's a bank robbery down the street from me on the 29th. That's crazy. On my birthday anniversary. I pulled on my first pack of the set. That's so cool. The only reason why I don't really want to buy any cards from Chilling Rain is only because I'm going to be opening that set a lot due to the fact I want I want to pull the one dude. That's wicked. Little dude, shiny Snorlax. It's my goal to pull one. I still want to do the trading thing and whatnot, but it's one of my goals. It's not asleep. Pokemon. It's not poison. But yeah, okay, it's trash. Actually, no. The flip coin of heads. Oh no, it's a flip effect. Never mind. That could have been good if it wasn't flip effect. Yeah, I don't know. I just saw it. Just said someone got away. I got a Twitter notification. They got away so far. This Pokemon I can't use. Oh, it's trash. That's trash too. Selgor's trash. How about you? Double draw. That was kind of good back in the day, here and there. During your opponent's next turn, Leaf Flop does it can do up to 80. Whoopsies. Not really worth it. Really, you're just looking for like Pokemon with abilities back in the day sometimes. Power Pinch, flip 2 coins, discard an energy attached to the defending Pokemon. Each heads. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Ooh, Ice Cold Water sounds good right now. Welcome back, mine bro. If you can, take some pictures of your cards, your like, or if you want to sort them, your hollows, your rares, not your ultra rares, none of that. It's just like the basic hollows and rares. That way I can kind of assess what you can make and what type of gym leader you can be until you want to make your own. Yeah, double draw was good back then. The thing that the reason why it was good is that it could be put in any deck since it was a colorless energy. But it wasn't like amazing, but it was good. Like it in the right decks, you could make some good plays with it if you could get turn 1. Because you used to be able to attack on your first turn back in the day. You play this card from your hand. The evolve of your Pokemon. You may use this ability. If you do, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused and poisoned. That's actually pretty good Spore Prize. I kind of like that one. It's I think semi-accessible to use in this format. Because poison and confusion and poison is pretty great. And it's just an ability. So that one might be something I look into. White noise. Okay, that's trash. Throw that away. Yon Mega. One of the Yon Megas in this era is good, I think. Not this one. How about Jump Pluff ability? Once during turn before you attack, you may return this Pokemon and all the cards attached to it to your hand. Ooh, not bad. Flip a coin. This tech does 30 more damage for each heads. It's the problem is that like it's good in the sense of that's a good ability, but it only has 90 HP, so it's not like it's gonna live long anyways. So it might even get one shot most of the time. So I don't know if it's gonna be a good tech. It'll be good in the sense of you can put it in your active spot, and then you could return it back to your hand. So then you get a free swap during your turn if you need to. Or if you escape rope, then you can use that, and then you can bring out like if you have to escape rope, you should have nothing on your bench that you can use, and then you draw into it after your escape rope. Put down your Pokemon, and then use that ability. Then you can bring out that Pokemon. There's a few ways that Jump Pluff can be handy. It's just like the requirements to get to be handy is kind of pointless. It's kind of hard to do. Subject for up to 3 different types of basic energy. Can't use that in the Gym Leader Challenge. Like you can, but it's not accessible. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may search your deck for a Shed Ninja. Put on your bench. That actually is pretty good if there's a good Shed Ninja. However, Shed Ninja's not always Grass type. I think he's barely ever Grass type. I think he's mostly Psychic type. Ooh, this Roserade I think was cool. When you place Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may search your deck for a card, put in your hand. Yeah, that's... I used to have a lot of these. I think I have no more of them. That's actually really good for a tech card, so you're going in my... I might add you to a Grass deck. That's a good one. That's a good ability. That's still viable, so let's close out of that one. Let's just see, Dragon type. I think this is when they first introduced Dragon typing. Once your turn, before you may have your opponent discard cards from his or her hand until he has 4 cards or less in his hand. That's funny. I remember this card. I think I still have it. It wasn't that great because it couldn't really attack, but it is in this game type, it can be rather annoying because it's a mill, right? Yeah, you have to discard. That's a pretty good one. If you're gonna, I might use that for my oh, here he is. Here's the boy. Here's the boy, Dragon Pulse. Discard the top 2 cards of your deck. 40 damage. Back in the day, this guy was busted. And then you had Shred. This attack damage is affected by effects on your defend Pokemon. The reason why Dragon Pulse is good, you end up discarding a it was 40 damage right up for 1 energy, which is pretty nice. Dragon typings, it's really only weak to Dragon type, as you can see. But also it lets you discard 2 cards, which would sometimes, majority of the time, be a electric energy, and then you'd have that in the Discord, and you'd be able to, or discard, not Discord, discard, and you'd be able to pump it into your Electrikes with Dynamotor, and that was pretty wicked. So that's probably a card I might use. I have the shiny version of this. Expensive. Fracture ability. If this Pokemon is affected by a special condition, each of his attacks is for. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wouldn't use it, but that's kind of cool. There's a Druddigan that's good. How you doing, George? Dango cheddar. Dango cheddar. Cheddar fries. Kyurem's cool, but there's better Kyurems out there. I don't think there's anything else really good in this set. But that Rayquaza and that Salamence are pretty wicked, I think, in this gym format. They can do some stuff. Bioplume, here we go. Apply weakness for each Pokemon. Yeah, that's what it was. It's 4 times instead. Oh my god. 4 times weakness instead. I forgot about that. This will only be useful if you can change typings in Gym Leader Challenge, or if you get someone that is weak to grass type. So this is a very viable Pokemon card to use. Big fan of this card. I used it in a deck before. It was fun. This might be something that's valuable. A little pricey, like a $3 card. That's trash. Scyther. Scyther's one of them. I don't know if there's a grass type Scizor, or even you could say Cleavor. So I don't think you can use Scyther. That's what it was. It was Scyther. I don't think there's a grass type. Dude, that's kind of heartbreaking. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know what I just got, but scared me. Yo! Thanks for subscribing. Sorry we're not playing Minecraft at the moment. You're probably like, what's going on? I'm currently looking at Pokemon cards for this. Return, draw cards. They have 6 cards in your hand. That's pretty good. Plus does 20. However, it is a stage 1. So to set that up, it would be kind of stupid. A magically filled coin of heads. This attack does 30 more damage and heal 30. That's kind of cool. But not like something I don't think that's really worth it. Call for Family Shaman. That's decent. That might be a card that I'll tech in. I'm not sure if there's any other Call for Family grass types. Ooh, Team Plasma. I forgot about those guys. Your opponent's next turn's attack is done by damage. 20 less. Flip a coin. Get tails. This attack does 20 more damage for each head. Oh, flip until you do tails. That's kind of cool. But once again, I'm pretty sure there's better ones out there now. Gather Order would be good if you could use more than one. The way I'd say it is anything that's a to make it faster so you can see like what you have power wise, get all your rares like the stars in the corner that you can find, and all your hollows, not your ultra rares like these. None of the ultra rares and secret rares, just like hollows and whatnot that are rare or higher, just so we can gauge what you have, because most of the cards you are gonna be your power hitters and that you're gonna build your deck around are mostly rare or better, and that means they are non-hollow rare or they're hollow rares, and that way we can kind of gauge. Like there's gonna be a few that are not, that are gonna be good. Like there's some few like basic cards, but for the most part we can kind of see what you have until, and if you end up liking this playing this game, then later on you might want to like look into buying a few cards here and there in the future, which on TCG Player, which is like really cheap. Once you return before you attack, you may heal 20 damage from one of your opponent that has the energy. Ooh, cheer him. Okay, powered up with Superior. That's 30 damage healed in between turns. That might be something I get. There's a star in the corner next to the set. A rare means star. Circle means common, and square or diamond or whatever means uncommon. It has to have a little tiny star in the corner. The bottom right corner next to the set logo. So you're gonna have like a lot of rares. So there's like kind of like these, like each pack get a rare better. So all your hollow rares will be something that'll be able to dictate what you can, essentially like what you can build, because that's what your engine's gonna be based around. Excuse me. That Cherum's kind of cool. I wish it was heal 20 from every grass Pokemon that has energy attached to it, not just one. But that's better than nothing. So keeping that in mind. Ooh, I'm not sure if this is... Yeah, Propagation. Once you return for your attack, if this Pokemon is in your discard pile, you may put this Pokemon into your hand. This common or uncommon card... Type will matter in the sense of how it works for the game type we play. Is you're going to be a gym leader and you only get one type, and one type by the actual TCG, not by their typing in the VGC. So you're like, just say you want to build a grass deck, you can only use grass type cards that are green essentially. So what I would recommend doing is, as you're going through your rares and hollows, is just make up separate stacks of each typing. So if you got like put all your rare and hollow rare fires in one pile, put all your water and rares and hollow rares, and do it like that. That way we can kind of see a bit easier what you're working with, because you only use one type in this format. Normally you could put whatever you want, but we're doing a specialized fun format that is completely different. Propagation. This card is pretty pricey. It goes. It's some money because it's good in the expanded. How expensive it is to make the art for these cards. I do wonder how much they pay artists and whatnot for the TCG. I do wonder quite often. I do love that propagation. That actually might be useful. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a fire energy attached to one of your Pokemon. If you do, put 1 damage counter on that Pokemon. Shuffle your deck after. That's a good card too. That's a really good Chandelure for this game type. A really good Chandelure. Well worth it. I might add that into a fire deck. Remove all special conditions from this Pokemon. The Zekrom is if Zekrom's on your bench, attack does 40 more damage. Okay. So that's a lot of good stuff right there. Awesome. Tool reveal. As what you like during your turn, you may put 1 Pokemon tool card attached to one of your Pokemon into your. That's fucking dope. That's fucking dope. You can switch your tools around. That's another add to the, I think, deck possibly. Make a really techie deck. The problem is I need a hard hitter, and a lot of grass types are not hard hitters in the TCG. They are not hard hitters most of the time. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Once you return before you attack, if this Pokemon is in your discard pile, you may put this Pokemon on the bottom of your deck. Kind of cool, but I'm not going to do that because it's not as valuable. Genesect EX was cool back in the day. Call for families. Your deck for 2 grass Pokemon. Add them to your bench. The coins does 20 more damage. That sucks. Excelgor. Retribution Skeller head play was knocked out. Nope. No grass type Excelgors, I don't think. So like if you like just say like you have a favorite type in the TCG or a favorite like our overall overarching type, just say you want to do like a fire, you know. But right now, since I don't know what your cards are and what if there's good cards, your fire types might not be good in the deck and you'll just get steamrolled. So for now, we'll just make a deck that's good. You get the use of it, and then you can later on buy the individual cards, because most cards in this format cost like 10 cents, 20 cents, 50 cents. There's a few outliers, like the really, really good ones, like right here, this Mascarin, 35 cents. However, this Cherim, that's Cherim, my bad. Where's it at? I just had one a bit ago. Oh, I don't know where it's at, but one of the cards, Propagation, Execute, that one costs like $5, and it's an uncommon. That's going to happen every once in a while, but for the most part, they're super cheap to build like really busted decks. Also put your trainers later on the side so we can look at your trainers, see what you have. Trainers not really a big deal, but you can always get trainers for really cheap as well. And there's even trainer kits that you can get that are really cheap. Dude, these shorts are fucking tight. I'm wearing some really tight shorts. Ooh, I love the Shuckle card. Heal 4 damage from one of your bench Pokemon. That's kind of cool with this, but I won't really do it. Double stab. That's funny. Idea of him stabbing someone. Ah. This is brutal. These fucking shorts are so tight. Killing me. Legendary Treasures was a whole bunch of remakes, so there's nothing of value really. Each of your Pokemon that has any energy attached to it has no weakness. Kind of like that, but at the same time, I don't know. What's this Charizard? Why is this Charizard so much money? Holy shit. Oh, that was just... Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's still expensive, but I thought it was 100 for a second. It still gets pretty pricey. It's about like a $8 Charizard it can go up to. But I think it's probably like a 20, around 20 something. I'm about to say, what the fuck? I might have to take off my shorts. This is brutal. As I say that, like, take it off. I might. Just because you guys won't even be able to see anyway, so it's not like it matters. That's the Superior, that's... So, oh, yeah, look at that Rosary, so good. So, we made it through Black and White era. Yep, we made it through Black and White era. So, that's what I do. That's, like, the way I, like, search for cards, if they're good. I just go, check out the typing I'm going to be building, read all of them, do a quick little read. Most of the time, you can just scan through it, and I just go to the next era. So, now we'll go to X and Y, then we'll go to Sun and Moon, and then we'll go to Sword and Shield. I know it's tedious, it takes a while, but like that's the fun of deck building. Also, you have to check the promos. I forgot to check the promos on the last one. And what have you. Even George could play this game since it's so cheap. But George is going to be a dork and not play with us. A sick freak, dude. That guy's a jerk. He won't play Pokemon card game, even though it's super easy to play. That guy's messed up. Someone banned his account. On all of his accounts from every game. Let me see. There's a lot of grass types in this format. I wasn't even gonna make a grass deck. I was doing this for Enrique to see if I could find anything good for him, and that would be helpful. And then I realized I do want to make a grass deck. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and is knocked out by Pokemon's attack, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. That's kind of cool, but you'd have to pair it up with a lot of spread damage and had to pair it up with like a Rocky Helmet and another type of thing. So kind of have tough. Not from Halo. You should look into playing this with us, though. It's really, it doesn't cost anything to make a deck. I think you might even be able to buy a basic deck at the store, and that costs like $10 or so, and just like add, and then just buy a few cards here and there and add to it to make it even better. But honestly, you should look into playing this sometime with us. It's fun. It's way easier than the normal TCG. The normal TCG has a lot more to it. Whisk away. Your opponents reveal his or her hand. Choose a Pokemon to find there. Put it onto the bottom of the Pokemon, the opponent's deck. If you do this, attack does 30 more damage. Wait. Choose a Pokemon. Oh, that's kind of cool, but it's just like, it's 60 damage, but it's just like it's a stage 2. It's not the best, but it's just cool because it disrupts. In that format, that could actually be pretty useful. That disruption. Breakthrough. If your opponent's active Pokemon already has any damage on it, 60 more damage. That's kind of cool. But yeah, it's not really worth it. That's not really worth it. You can use legendaries, you can use mythicals, you just can't use ones like VMAXs and all that. What's this one? When you wait. Can't read that. When this Pokemon is knocked out, flip a coin. If heads, shows Pokemon and all cards attached to it into your deck. Your opponent cannot take any prize cards. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yo, that's kind of wicked. I mean, it comes on a fate, but it's kind of wicked. Okay, I'll look. Oh yeah, I was just looking at this this little dude earlier. Crystal, the Snivy, little Snivy. Oh my god, I just show it. Oh good god, did I just show it on stream? Your message? I hope not, because that'd be horrible. Okay, thank god. I thought I was screen sharing for a second, Crystal. I'm like, uh-oh. I was like, what do you mean? I was going up and I was only screen sharing the thing. Thank god. I appreciate you trying to get rid of it. Oh, gave me a hard time. I was like, what'd you do that for? I'm like, oh. But I actually saved the screen. We're good. I see. That was really clever to help me out with that, but my dumbass still looked. My dumbass, that was fucking scary. Oh, shit. So the way it works, that deltas aren't in this format. I might make a format where we can use deltas, but the way it works, that you only use black and white onwards, and that was during 3rd gen, so deltas aren't accessible, but I might make a game type where we can use all cards throughout all eras. But right now, we're going to follow the official rules for this game type, which is black and white onwards. So every card that got released from black and white onwards, except for ultra rares and whatnot, and secret rares most of the time. And things that are like really expensive, you mostly don't use, which is nice. It's like, yeah, it's nice. No, that works perfectly, Crystal. That works perfectly. Just the Fang Pokemon's not yeah, no, that works perfectly. I do like how that looks. The artwork. I do like that a lot. So I can use shiny Shiftry and shiny Bishop. I believe so, because if you do dark type, and yeah, I believe so. So the Shiftry is grass type, so you can put him in the grass deck, or you can put him in the dark, I believe, since he's a dual type. I think you can, because they did have those type of like deltas, Ancient Origins and whatnot. I believe you should be able to, because it is a dual type. So yes, because for a while you couldn't use those because they had a special little text box, but it was more of like an ability than an actual text box. So I think you should be able to, whoops, origin trait. Can I just fucking look at the shift tree? Okay, well, fuck me. They're not gonna let me look it up because I'm clicking the wrong thing apparently. Let me look it up real quick to see if it has a text box. Yeah, if you make a deck, like a dark deck, you could use both those, I believe. Where's that? Right here, yeah. And they're technically shiny. They are shiny. Yeah, you should be able to use grass darkness, yeah. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, each stadium and Pokemon tool card in play has no effect. Oh, that's actually really good. That's a really cool card. Yeah, the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent's attack the 6 more. That's actually kind of playable. I think this is kind of playable in that format. Honestly, it's a disruptor card. I think that's kind of playable. That show's so fun, Crystal. I was like, what do you mean don't show? Oh. But luckily I was not screen recording because that would have been bad. Yeah, yes, yeah, half dark. Steel and half dark, yeah. What does that? I forgot what that Bisharp does. There's like a Volcrona also is a fire grass. So I can put that in my grass deck if I want to. Whoa, this is crazy. I remember seeing this once. I didn't buy it. I wish I would have. This is like, what era was this? I can't remember. I think it was the, I think it was Gen 5 or Gen, I think it was, no, it was X and Y, I think this era was. That came out at. But anyways, let me find the Bisharp. I think why is there so many images? Oh, because they're the trainer. Oh, because there was a Bisharp trainer toolkit, so it's showing that. Dude, I love this Bisharp. It's so sweet. If your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from your opponent's attack during your last turn, this attack does 6 more damage. So it can do 90 for 1, which is not bad. It's stage 1. That's playable. Plus, it gets a dual typing. This attack does damage isn't affected by resistance. So this is a pretty like nice, fast, rapid pace. Your second turn, you get Bisharp on your first turn. This is actually pretty playable. The cool thing is that there's a lot more playable Pokemon in this format because they only take 1 prize card. I don't have enough rare specific type. Well, you don't need rare specific. I just want to see what you're working with, rare wise, like what your rares are. I just kind of want to see what you're working with, and then we can go because you don't need rares particularly, but rares are just gonna they're gonna rotate on what your power's based around. I'm gonna look at the decks later on, the pre-built decks, and see if there's any good ones to start up with. I think also buying like a build and battle deck it actually is very viable now. But you have to get like lucky, so that's like the only problem. Like the pre-release decks, like you'd have to just get lucky with those. Where was I going again? Also, sorry, I was reading I had it on a different screen the Bisharp and the other thing I was reading. I didn't have it on this screen right here. This is actually pretty cool. The Celebi is. I don't know if I'd put it in my deck, but it could be of value. The funnest part about this is just going through and like finding like all these cool cards that can make really fun decks. Like I said, the more we play, so I might add to where then later on in the future we can you can do any types, you know. So you can have like a multi-type deck, but right now it's mono because that's the official rules, and I don't want to deviate too much from the official rules, but I want to try to get people into it that play the official game before we expand on, you know, adding in like Delta Species eras, like anything before Black and White, like Primes and whatnot. Deal damage from Pokemon is trash. Time call for coin of has such ridiculous for. Ooh, that's pretty cool. That's a way around the fossil deck. That's a way around fossil deck. Ah, here we go. If you have exactly 4 cards, yeah. If you have exactly 4 cards in your hand, my bad. Ignore all energy and the attack cost of each of this Pokemon's attack, which only has 1. But if Pokemon's X Pokemon has a Pokemon tool card attached to it, attack the same more damage. So if you use Judge and you get 4 cards in your hand, or just if you get 4 cards in your hand, whatever, but Judge is a way to get 4 cards in your hand, or other abilities, you can do 50. But you can do like a 70 more. So you can do like 130 right there for it's like 3 energy, but it's for free. So like you don't need to have the energies. You can do 130 if you play right for free. That's crazy. So normally you'd only be able to do normally you'd only be able to do like 50 and then maybe 70 for 3 energy, which is not good. But if you have 4 cards in your hand, you can do 50 for free and then up to another 70 if they have a tool card attached. Which in this format, most people run tool cards. Like you kind of need them. Whoops. I did not mean to click that. I love that magic card, by the way. It's one of my favorite cards. One of my favorite promos, I should say. There's just a lot of cards. There's Time Call again. These ones are pretty. Some of these cards can get pretty pricey. Flip a coin until you get tails for each card. For each heads, draw a card. Yeah, that's an item card, isn't it? Oh my god. That's an item card, isn't it? I don't think does anyone even know about these or use them? Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, draw a card. You place me on. Yeah, I don't think these are banned. But I don't think really anyone knows about these. In my friends group, I don't know. Because these are busted. Because yeah, they're for each thing. Oh, oh, it's just the artwork. Damn, I thought they were like, see how it says gym badge? I thought they said the gym badge type. I was gonna say you could use many of these then. You only use one, but still that's busted. I'm gonna pick up one of these cards, I think, because that's a good card. I mean, you might fail and get nothing, but imagine if you flip 5 heads and get to draw 5 cards. Like, that's crazy. It's an item card, it's not a supporter. So I'm probably going to pick up one of those soon. I just have to pay off some bills and get enough money for it to buy like a new deck, essentially. Well, that's busted. What's this Caterpie do? Come on. Okay, does not want to load. Ugh. This Pokemon can evolve. Wait. This Pokemon can evolve during your first turn you play it. That's actually really nice. So if you can find a Butterfree, you might be able to do something wicked with that. This Pokemon can evolve during the first turn you play. Wait a second. You can evolve, and then you can get a Butterfree turn 1 if you have the right resources. It's kind of nice. This Pokemon shift through your deck afterwards. Heal. Okay, that's kind of nice, but nothing too good. So if I can find a Butterfree that's good, that actually might be accessible to the deck I'm making for my grass type deck. You just turn 1, you could evolve all the way up. Okay, that McDonald's set's worthless. Victreebel. Once during your turn, you may discard a grass energy to this attached to this Pokemon. If you do, your opponent's Pokemon is now confused and poisoned. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Like kind of like it can be on the bench too. And there's a way to, I think, get back energy we saw earlier with grass type. So that Victreebel might be kind of good with poison and confusion. Kind of like that. When your opponent plays a trainer card from his or her hand during his or her next turn, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, that card has no effect. Kind of cool, but there's better cards out there. However, I'm not sure there's better cards to use for that. I don't like having to flip heads or tails. So 2 of your bench Pokemon that have no Pokemon tools attached to them. For each of those Pokemon, search your deck for a Pokemon tool card attached to that Pokemon. Ooh, that's pretty nice. But once again, it comes down to you have to get all the way to stage... stage 2. So is it really worth it? I don't know. Because in this format, you get 1 rare candy, 1 Evo soda, and then there's, I think, maybe 1 other evolution item. But for the most part, like, you have to run almost a full stage for most Pokemon. So stage 2s are a little bit slower because, you know, you have to actually get all the pieces. Ooh, Sceptile. Let's see what he looks like. Pokemon Sceptile. Prevent all effects of that card done to that. Wait. When your opponent plays a trainer card, excluding Pokemon tools, let's see, in stadium cards, prevent all effects of the trainer card. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, it got a little shield, so if they try to use, like, I think Boss's Order or something like that, or something, it will stop it. You can't get targeted. This can't. Flip a coin if has this attack heal. Wait, does 30 more damage. For 1 energy, it's not too bad, I guess. Card attached to Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Not bad, I guess. Not bad. For the Snapchat me. Well, let's see. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I was messaging from back. That's a pretty cool Primal Clash Sceptile. Kind of like it. And also, I think this is a pretty good ability. Once during your turn, before you may attach... Wait, oh no, this is a different... I thought this was the ability Grovyle. There's one, but not this one. You may attach a grass energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. If you do, heal 30 damage from... Oh boy, that's another cool one! That's another cool one! Energy Acceleration Healing. Bruh. What's this Cherim do again? I have saved. Your turn before you attack, you may heal 20 damage from your Pokemon that has any grass energy attached to it. Paired up with this Sceptile, bro. That's pretty wicked. Where's that Sceptile? Because then you can attach, and then you get to heal 30 from that Pokemon. You attach a grass energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. If you do, heal 30 damage from that Pokemon. So then on top of that, you can heal 20 with the Cherim, and then Superior will heal 10 in between turns. And then you can also use like other... Oh man, that's pretty wicked. That Sceptile could be a pretty cool combo. Now, this is going to take a lot to get out in some cases, some of these. You would think, but this is only a stage 1. So getting a Cherubi and then a Cherim, not that hard. Getting the Masquerain, which also has an ability where it lets you look for... lets you switch around your tool cards, not that bad. The problem is we don't really have an attacker at the moment. Jungle Edge for Grass and Double Colorless, not too bad. It does 70, plus you can get some boosts maybe. But for the most part, it's not really hitting too hard. I still haven't found a good grass attacker. I think once we get into like the more modern stuff, we'll be able to find like a Virizion and whatnot that will be our attacker. You need roughly at least 2 to 3 attackers in your deck with this for the most part, unless you're a stall deck, because you need to be able to put down the heavy hits. Leaf draw. Once during your turn before you attack, you may discard a grass energy card from your hand. If you do draw 3 cards, that's another... See, that's a stage 2 again. He's not an attacker, though, sadly. This attack does 20 damage for your number of bench Pokemon. Oh, no, he is an attacker. Times the number... Yeah, so he can do up to 100. You have to have a full bench. But he's not really... Yeah, he's not really an attacker. He kind of is, but not really. Like, he's a like a utility card where he can gain you 3 cards and he can hit 100 at max. So... I would like to add this, and maybe I'll add this into a deck. The problem is, he's a stage 2. So we have a Sceptile at stage 2. We have a Shiftry now at stage 2. And a possibly Superior, which I'm half and half. Are you free to call and go through my... Yeah, we could probably do that later when you get home. Yeah. I'm going to see what I'm doing today. I might end the stream like in a half hour to an hour. Go get some food, and then when you get off, probably stream again and we can go through your cards. I think Shiftry would be pretty wicked, but then there's also another Shiftry, the Dark type Shiftry, that's dual type that might be better to put in that than this one. I don't remember what the other Shiftry does. They're both equally good. This one's really busted though, because if you discard an energy card from your hand, you just draw 3 cards. That's really nice. Now, once again, I'm not sure how playable it is, though. The Magma energies are cool. Sadly, there's no grass Pokemon for the Magmas. I wish there was. Set my tripod. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that later. I wanted to go to the store and pick up some cards earlier, but then I was like... I'm gonna wait until I do a vlog. So I think I might just wait, and I might do a vlog soon, or I might just wait and just buy cards for this game type. Just depends. Frontal damage does Pokemon by attacks. I'll see that this doesn't matter. So like this ability would be good, but it's only for Pokemon EXs. There's no EXs in this format, so it's kind of pointless. You know. Have your opponent switch his or her active Pokemon with one of his or her bench Pokemon. Kind of cool. Whirlwind's kind of cool, but once again, stage 2, 130 HP. Useless ability in this format. Nope. So busy with daughter after operation, still been sleeping with me. It's all good though. Oh, okay, that's good. Glad she's doing better. Glad she's doing better. Thank goodness. I'm having sushi delivered to the store, bro. I want sushi. I want sushi. I want to go to Kroger's and buy some sushi, but it's like $10. I got $10 on me. You kidding me? I kind of want sushi. Oh, sushi sounds good. What type of sushi you getting? No, you're all good, Diane. I hope she's feeling better. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack of this Pokemon, take one more Ooh, that's two babies is garbage. This attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Ow, come on, man. Dustox would have been good if you could just do like if you could have done 100 right there. This Dustox would be busted in this format because you could take 2 cards off of a one prize card. Oh, that sucks. This Dustox had so much potential. Ooh, there is a Shed Ninja that's grass type. Thank goodness. Put 1 damage card on each of your opponent's Pokemon. Switch his or Pokemon with one of their bench. Ooh, but it's only. It's not really accessible. It's not really accessible because it only has 30 HP. It's not, oh no, because it only has 30 HP. A helpless scream. This attack does 50 damage times number of damage counters on its Pokemon. See, that's cool. We might do Shed Ninja and we might do some damage to ourselves on purpose. There's ways to manipulate, I think, damage with grass types. And then we could do like we could do Big Charm or Big Cape or something. No, Big Cape's I think for basics. There's one that makes it so you get more HP. This could actually be pretty wicked. Let's look at Big Charm really quick. This could be a fun little tech card that comes out of nowhere and does like 300 damage. This Pokemon's card test you gets 30 more HP. You do up to 50 damage to yourself. Spread your damage around. I think there's a grass type that can spread damage around possibly. And Shed Ninja could be pretty wild. Come out of nowhere and just blast him for 250. My friend's at this new card shop where they might have tournaments soon and whatnot. And so I want to go scope out the area. He also got Professor Juniper for $30 because they've been selling the Juniper boxes for $30 in certain places, which is kind of crazy. Untitled Crisis, throw that away. That Shed Ninja, yeah, that Shed Ninja's fucking, that's wicked. I have a lot of those 2, 3, or yeah, those like the ancient, like these ancient origin trait type things where it's like some of them are good. And this Ninjask is the one I think it is, right? Once your turn before you attack, if this Pokemon is an active Pokemon, you may discard a card from your hand. If you do, discard the top card of your opponent's. Ooh, no, that's actually a different Ninjask. It's kind of cool. I like that, but it's not really that viable. It's not really that viable. Propagation. I want to get that Propagation execute. I don't think I have any more of them. I used to have a lot of Propagation Black and White era executes. The thing that always sucks the most when going through cards is seeing like 10 cards you like for a deck and then you can't use some of them, and then it doesn't really work as well. Each player cannot play item cards from his or her. Ooh, forgot about this one. That's another gross one. Do you know what? This might just be what we need. I think this is what we might need. Vileplume heal, essentially. And lock out your Pokemon, your opponent Pokemon from using item cards, but you get to heal. Once you get your item cards down and set up, then you're good to go. So you won't need Masquerain in this case, because Masquerain just lets you switch around. So I might just be able to pass, on Masquerain. That might be usable. Irritating Pollen. Yeah, that's a cool one. Vileplume always has some crazy abilities in the TCG. The problem is that they're mostly grass type. obviously Vileplume is, so it never works because grass type always is kind of garbage in the TCG. Like I feel like there hasn't really been that many good grass decks that like there's some, but like compared to everything else, grass is kind of like the poo poo pee pee one. There's some good grass cards, but not decks most of the time. Attack, you may use this ability, active Pokemon, except for grass Pokemon are not poisoned. Wait. Okay, yeah. Active Pokemon. Except for grass. That's kind of cool. And quick little poison. Another tech card. This might be something that's accessible. Poison's always nice, especially when there's things that increase the poison output. Like the stadium cards. So that might be a nice little 10 damage to get a knockout on your opponent's turn. Yeah, mythicals are allowed. Legendaries, mythicals, everything that doesn't have a text box that like adds to the base of the card. So like where it says like take 2 prize cards, you can only use 1 ace spec. You can't use those types. Vespiquen I don't think is that good, sadly. This Pokemon may have up to 2 Pokemon tool cards. Okay, it's kind of decent. He gets 2 tool cards attached to it, possibly. This Pokemon the same amount of damage you did to your opponent's active Pokemon. This attack does 30 damage times the number of heads. So it's decent. I had to like you have to find it to where it can do a lot of damage. I need a Pokemon that can tank a whole lot for grass, and also a Pokemon that can take all the damage from one Pokemon and spread to another. That way we can activate all the healing at its maximum. Look at this Virizion. Bail out, put 2 Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand. Prize count. This one's I think decent. 40 plus if you have more prize cards less than your opponent's does. Yeah, it does up to 120. Decent hitter, but I believe there's better Virizions out there. So that Vileplume's gross. Gross. There's some good Jirachis out there. There's a lot of good Jirachis out there. Jirachi's like one of those utility cards that's always like good. Choose 3 of your Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, search your deck for a different type of basic energy card. I'm not going to multicolor run, so that's kind of pointless. It's monocolor. This attack does 20 damage to your one of your bench Pokemon. Wait, this attack does 20 damage to one of your bench Pokemon. Yeah, so this Pinsir is what we would use to power up that Shed Ninja. It'll do 30 to your opponent, then 20 to you for 1 energy. Which sounds dumb, but if you hit 20 on that Shed Ninja, bring it out next turn, and do that massive 100 attack right there. Plus, you could also for 1 energy. Plus, you could also power it up with other methods. Put on a big charm on it, do it again, and then you can do it to 200 for 1 energy. This attack does 20 more damage for each retreat in your opponent's active Pokemon retreat cost. Not bad. 40 plus 20 more. He's just a good tech for that Shed Ninja. I don't think I'll put it in my deck, but it would be like if I make a Shed Ninja deck just for that, I would. Spupa. You may feel claim passage deck for a basic energy card attached to one of your Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterwards. It's not. It's good, but there's better ones. We already saw better ones. Sadly, breaks don't work. You can't use breaks. There's some cool cards that would be really good, but to use for the break, but can't do it. Here's a Meganium. If this Pokemon's rain HP is 50 or less, the attacks do 70 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. I think this just might be the heal for this Pokemon the same amount of damage you did to your. See, that sucks. 150 health, a lot of health. Not like the highest, but it's a lot of health. The problem is the energy. 3 energy and 2 of them have to be grass, so you can't use a double colorless in 1 grass. It does 50, and it can go up to 130, but you have to hit that exact 50 HP or less. So this is like a card that would have been good if it was a grass and maybe a double colorless, or just a double colorless. Like that could have been a good thing going for it, but nope. So for up to 3 grass type revealed to him. This was a good card. This Krikatot's really good. I'm probably gonna add it. It's just good to have in any grass deck for the acceleration for Gym Leader Challenge. Oh, how you doing, Mal? That if you're making a grass deck, you're probably gonna use that Krikatot. Boo-hoo! Opponent attaches an energy card from his or her hand. The famed Pokemon during his or her next turn, the Pokemon will be asleep. That's kind of cool. If it was a basic one, it might be usable, but it's stage 1, so it doesn't really have any purpose. Butterfree. Quiver that. Search your deck for a basic energy card. Attach it to this Pokemon. So your deck afterwards. If this attached energy is this way, heal 40 damage. That's like another cool one, but only does 70. Why can't they do more damage? Do grass types hit too low? Head out in a moment. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yes, message me when we get home from work, and I should be open. So hopefully it stays that price. There we go. Okay, my friend messaged me. The price matches TCG Player, the store that he went to. So that Professor Juniper box is only going to be 30 there, which I think is pretty schwicked. Pretty schwicked. Draw 2 cards and put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. That's kind of cool. Heidelberry. It's kind of cool. During your turn, before you attack, you may remove 1 damage card from one of your Wormams to another. Wait a second. Wormam to another. Oh, there it is. There's one of them. This is a part of it. You need to... Oh, you can't use it. Damn. You can't use it. That's sad. This is where it gets fucked up. I want to use the Wormadam and Motham engine, but I can't because there's only one Burmy, and there's no way I could have another Burmy come out. That's tragic. Oh, well, that could have been a cool thing. Okay, sounds good. I'll see you after work. Thanks, Jamba. Oh, I'm so salty about that. That had such potential. Got a hole punched through it by a loose spring. What's a flip? Well, whales, idiot, and left my phone on the sun. Oh, yep, in the sun. Yep. It's probably heated up right now. We've all been there, so I know that pain. When you place Pokemon from your hand to your bench, you may put 3 Pokeball cards from your discard pile into your... Ooh! Yo, that's busted. That's just a good tech card. That's just a good tech card. Whoa. Maybe Yon Mega will be my attacker, my 0 energy attacker. Maybe I'll do a Yon Mega that's a 0 energy attacker. It's just kind of hard to get 4 cards in your hand when you're limited to only 1 judge and Marnie and all that type of stuff. He wouldn't always be able to be hitting with Yon Mega. But that Fungus, that's really nice. You know, use up all your ball Pokeballs. Use all your Pokeballs. Then put it from your hand onto the bench. Get those Pokeballs back and reuse them again. Or use them as sacrifices for other stuff. Is this Beedrill any good? Is it still like the opponent's attack Pokemon's not poisoned? If it's 4 damage, so the number of Beedrills you have. I can't do that, sadly. Yeah, no, this set sucks because there's no grass type. There, we are now completed with X and Y. So we're going to move on to Sun and Moon. I think after I look at Sun and Moon, I'm probably going to head out because I'm hungry. Maybe I'll continue and do a Discord stream. I don't know just yet. Kind of want to lay down. Oops. I didn't really want to do a grass deck, but since I was already here. I was like, let's just keep going. Kind of dumb of me. What the heck? What? Where's the, Well, I guess we'll just have to go like this. And go to Go to wherever we're at later. What's this pincer do? Okay, put opponent's active Pokemon, all cards attached to it to your opponent's hand. Wait, what? To the coin. If heads, put your opponent's active Pokemon and all cards attached to it into their hand. You could you turn one win? Could you turn one beat someone if they don't have anything out? That's actually kind of busted. That teamed up with Venusaur would be kind of funny. Oh, that would be funny. Oh no, Venusaur only works for you. Never mind. That would have been good. That Pinsir actually might be a turn one donk if you go second. If you're the person that goes, if you go second in the match, and they only can get out one Pokemon. I've seen it happen before. It requires a double color synergy. That's all. Flip flop. Oh, flip flop. That sucks. Actually, I might head out in a bit right now because I got really tired. I want to like lay down for a bit since I have to be around for Crystal tonight to help her out. And play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve on your Pokemon during your turn. You may have your opponent reveal their hand and then discard a card from it. Ooh, kind of cool, but it's just a tech card. Actually, wow, Top Kick. Deal 20 damage, remove all special conditions from this Pokemon. See, that could have been cool. That could have been a vibe. That could, it could be maybe an attacker. The problem you run into with this Pokemon is only takes a double colorless and a grass, so not bad. If not, then takes 3 grass, which is not the end of the world. You get to heal. I am a heal deck. You get to remove special conditions. But I don't think there's going to be really that many special conditions on this to begin with, so it's kind of like, eh. Your turn before you attack, you may search your deck for a grass type, reveal it, put it into your hand. Let's wait. Ooh, Shiinotic is good. Shiinotic. You search your deck for a grass type? Yeah, that's actually really good. Okay, so that's like a for sure add. Illuminate, Shiinotic? That's a for sure add, honestly. That's in Sun and Moon. I think I used to have that card. Shiinotic just might be what I want. I love search cards, and that is super viable. These are Sun Moon promos. Oh, sweet. They even had it. It's like a pre-release card? They even have a pre-release of it? I might pick up the pre-release version. That's kind of cool. It looks like it might be a pre-release. This attack, wait. The attacks to your grass Pokemon and fire Pokemon do 20 more damage to your opponent's act. See, that did. See, I do need that. I do need something that buffs the attack. So Sunny Day might be something I need to use. But damn. I don't know. Pokemon from your hand evolve. Oh, yeah, we read that one. It's just the thing. So Lurantis might be the buffer we need, a plus 20. It's going to be all based around abilities this deck is, roughly, and that's going to be hard. Damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance. That card's not good because it's only good for GXs. It would have been good, but it's only good for GXs, so we can't use it. Shining Celebi. I wonder if each of your evolved Pokemon can use attacks of any of its previous evolutions. I think Shining Celebi can be used. I could be wrong. I don't think it's a modified toolbox Pokemon. So I believe Shining Celebi could be used, the Shining Pokemon. What's this? High jump kick. If you have only one prize card remaining, this attack does 90 more. Well, there's another attacker then. This is a late game attacker. We're gonna do 180. There's a possible tech. Possible tech that I could add in. I forgot that that's a Pheromosa is a possible attack. Oops. When you place Pokemon that has a whenever you place Pokemon that has the Spore attack from your hand during your turn, you may leave your opponent's active Pokemon assume poison. Whenever you play a Pokemon that has the Spore attack, so if I find a Pokemon that has Spore attack, I can leave them poison and whatnot. But I think there's a better Amoonguss out there. Cool idea, but I think there's a better Amoonguss. Oh yeah, the Ultra. I forgot this is going to be also attacker. Yeah, so the Buzzwole's going to be an attacker of ours for the Beast Boost. Very powerful. You get to heal as well. So I think Buzzwole will be my main engine, my main attacker at the moment, and maybe the Pheromosa will be my secondary main attacker, like my secondary attacker. Because Buzzwole is good late game, good mid game. It gets to heal. It gets to do damage. So that's definitely a good one. The problem is that it's hard to get everything up and running, and things can get shut down and things get killed. So I need to find a good tank that will be able to tank and lock. I think tanking and locking is the main thing in this type of thing. Oh, I already looked at that one. Trash one in this format. Trash. Here's another Vileplume. This is what we need. Active Pokemon, your opponent's base Pokemon cannot... Wait. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, your opponent's basic Pokemon can attack. Yeah, that's another good one! There's a lot of people run basic Pokemon, bro. This is brutal. There's so many good Vileplumes. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Would be knocked out by damage from an attack. Flip a coin if this Pokemon is not knocked out, left remain with 10 HP. Kind of cool, but kind of garbage. Your turn, this Pokemon has no treat cost. That's good. That's good. Here's the thing I was looking for. Yeah, here it is. Each basic energy attached to your Pokemon provides each like grass one. Yep, jungle totem is what I was looking for. Here it is, Shining Legends. There it is. So now we just have to find our attacker that can do massive damage when paired with Venusaur. When paired with Venusaur. There it is. I was looking for you, bro, and I found you. Double Grass Energy. So Illuminate is going to be... Shinnok Illuminate, I think, is a must for any grass deck in this format. Venusaur... we're looking at the moment. Cherum and Buzzwole. Roserade, maybe, because it's only good when you evolve it. Impossible Leaf Draw. Shiftry. There's a lot of really good poison types. And then, yeah, Buzzwole is the main attacker. Even that Venusaur can come in as attacker. This Pokemon attack does 8 more damage to your opponent's grass Pokemon. Wait, this Pokemon's attack does 80 more damage to your opponent's grass Pokemon? Oh, that's kind of sad. I mean, it's good, but it's kind of sad because, like, it's meant to just kill grass. Like, if you go in knowing that you're going to battle a grass type and you shit on them. You may discard a Shelmet for your hand. If you do, search your deck for Carly Evolves from this Pokemon, put it on this card. Oh, that's kind of cool, but once again, I can't use Shelmet. Oh no, I guess you can use Shelmet because it can be a grass type. I forgot because it's bug. It leads into the grass archetype. Possible. Yeah, Propagation Execute, Execute I think is going to be needed for this deck to always get that +1 for a discard. I don't think we're going to go do the Yanmega engine. It's just not needed. Opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. The new active Pokemon is now poisoned. Who cares? Move any number of grass energy from your Pokemon to your other Pokemon in any way you like. Floor Tornado could be good, but it's only 100 HP. It hits kind of hard, but not hard enough, I feel, in some cases. Your grass Pokemon have no weakness. Ooh, too bad I have a better, I think... I might look into that for certain things. That might be a tech, and depending on which battles I do, which people I battle. Rotomower. If you have 9 or more Pokemon tool cards in your discard pile, ignore all energy costs of each of your opponents. Wait, what? Ignore all energy in the attack cost of each of your opponent. Each of this Pokemon's attack. I thought I said all your Pokemon's. That's fucked up. Chief from your opponent's attack Pokemon. That's kind of cool. Rotomower could be a tech card, but it would have to really be relying on Pokemon tools being on the discard. When all damage does Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's fire Pokemon. Ooh. Here's a good tech card to fuck on. That is, wait, wow. All damage done for fire. That's cool. My friend runs a fire deck, so I would probably tech this in when I verse his fire deck. That's a very possible thing. I'm thinking that might be something that's accessible. I don't think there's an extra deck in Pokemon, which is bullshit for this format. Like, there has to be an extra deck. That's just so unfair if there's not. Because you can get put into a horrible spot versus someone, and you need to just switch over a few cards. And I don't think there's an extra deck for Pokemon. Blessed in the Forest, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you attach a grass energy from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. From your hand to evolve. That's kind of cool, but Pokemon's not asleep. He's an attacker, but he's not. He might be accessible. I don't know. So far, it looks like Buzzwole, Pheromosa, and that other Pokemon. Sadly, you can't use... you can use it, but it's not... There's no Vivleons I've seen that I liked. Okay, that Vivleon's kind of cool. That Vivleon's kind of cool. So your turn before you attack, you may flip a coin. If heads, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their axe Pokemon. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, we already read that before. But it has to land heads. It's not just a guarantee. That blows. If it was a guarantee, that'd be good. Ah, this might be good. This attack does 50 damage for each special condition your opponent's active Pokemon. Well, we do put on special conditions a lot. We have abilities that give you special conditions, so this Ariados might be fast hitter for 1 energy. You may switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with one of their active Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon's not asleep and poisoned. This might be useful. I'm not sure yet. We still have to go through all the cards, but that might be useful. Prevent all damage done to your Pokemon that have any grass energy attacks. Wait. Oh, from Ultra Beasts. Okay, never mind. From your opponent's. I was about to say, I'm like, calm down. Calm down, but this is still like, it would be good if you're versing only an Ultra Beast deck, but it's not that good. Attack does 20 damage to your amount of energy attached to all your Pokemon. I mean, he's pretty good for an attacker if you really stack up your field, but I don't know if you're going to be stacking up your field like crazy. Oops. That crashed. Awesome. Here, now we're getting to Pheromosa. What's this Pheromosa do? High jump kick. Oh, I already read that one. We know what this one does. This is that Sceptile we're looking at. Let's see what Cacnea does in Cacturn. This Pokemon's your active Pokemon and is damaged by opponent's attack. Even if it's knocked out, the attacking Pokemon's not poisoned. That's nice. The Pokemon's active Pokemon's damaged by opponent's attack. The Pokemon was now poisoned. Okay, it just keeps its poison point. Find a friend. There's a better one than that one. So this could be a cool little guy if you run 2 Ultra Beast decks, but I'm not sure how many Ultra Beast decks are in Gym Leader Challenge. I don't think there would be many. There is no grass type in this set. Oh, this is the Dragon set. That's why. These Flappleton and Appleton and all that. Flapple, I mean, and Appleton aren't out yet. We already looked at this one, so we're going to move on. Move on. And looks like we're caught up again? How far did we go? Oh, we didn't get too far. We went to Dragon's Majesty, I think. So we're going to finish off Sun and Moon. And then we're going to go from there. I'm going to head out. We're going to finish Sun and Moon, and then I'm going to head out. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may use this ability to choose choose one of your base Pokemon in play. If you have a stage 2 card in your hand that evolves from that Pokemon, put that card onto the basic Pokemon to evolve. You can use this ability once during your turn. That's pretty cool. It's fast paced, but I think there's a better Meganium out there. I don't know if I want to have that many stage 2s. I think there's a better choice. Cool card, but just, I don't know. Fresh squeeze. When you place Pokemon card from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 base energy cards, discard them, shuffle your deck. That's actually nice. With one of the mechanics, lets you take from the discard, add it to Pokemon. So that actually might be useful. Once you return for your attack, you may search your deck for a Jump Pluff, but this Pokemon card and the cards attached to it in the Lost Zone, put that Jump Pluff in place and shuffle your deck. Don't think the Jump Pluff is any good, though. Yeah, it has Lost March, and I don't think there's really any way to do a Lost March deck easily. Attack does 20 damage for each of your Pokemon in the Lost Zone. Goodness gracious, that scared me. Minecraft made a loud ass noise. Okay, it actually might be accessible if I can find a good way to set up some Lost Zone grass types. Here's the Grovyle. I think, yeah. Once you return before you attack, you may search your deck for a grass Pokemon, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle your deck. So this is like another good one. I think this is better than the... actually, no, it's not better than Shinnok, maybe. Maybe it is better to do. Yeah, okay, or we can do a double grass engine search. So I might actually use that because I know we're going to use a Sceptile. So that's the Grovyle we'll use. So we might just take out that Shiinotic. We might take out that Shiinotic. Oh shit, whoops. I don't have the Sceptile up, sadly. Oh, here it is, If Coin of Heads attacks does 30 more damage. Whenever your opponent plays a trainer card, excluding Pokemon, stadium cards prevent all effects of opponents to this Pokemon. This card, one energy card attached to this Pokemon, your opponent's attack Pokemon is not poisoned. This attack does heal 3 more damage. So yeah, I might use this Sceptile. I'm not sure yet. Yo, welcome back. Because it can use this ability, it has this ability, Barrier. Welcome back, Stinkbug. It has the ability Barrier. And this Grovyle, I actually think I have this Grovyle somewhere because I was using a deck with this Sceptile, possibly. Where'd that Grovyle go? So yeah, if we use this Grovyle, it lets you search for 1 Grass-type Pokemon per turn. That way we can take out the Shiinotic line if we want, or we can have a double search engine. Where'd that Shiinotic go? I don't know. So that's nice. Okay, good. I knew there was a Grovyle that was really nice. So that Grovyle's definitely going in this deck, and it can become an attacker now. You place Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn. You may leave your opponent's active Pokemon paralyzed and poisoned. If you do, put 3 damage counters instead of 1 on that Pokemon between turns. That is brutal. That is brutal. There is a Dustox I was looking at earlier, but I don't know if I'm going to use Dustox. Pokemon from your hand evolve when you play. You may push an engine just come onto your bench. Yeah, that's what I'm looking into. Try hunting Pokemon Wild. Try for Crane Dust. Ooh, I wish you luck. Yeah, lay down. That was a workout. Swimming's one of the most intensive workouts out there. Go lay down. If you have... Okay, so this was going to be like another attacker. If you have 4 or fewer grass Pokemon on your bench, this attack does nothing. So you have to have a completely full grass bench, and it will do 120 for 1 energy. So this is a possible tech to launch a massive attack. That's a very possible one. Once you return before you attack, you may heal 20 damage from your active grass Pokemon. That's another possible tech to throw in there, because what I'm thinking about doing is a healing and poison, or a healing and special conditions deck, essentially. That's what I think this is going to be. I'll be able to heal off all like damage. The problem is we have to make sure that we can also kill the opponent's Pokemon fast enough. Semi-stall. It'll be like a semi-stall deck. When it has any energy attached to it, it takes 30 less damage from attacks. That's kind of cool. Grass cushion. But I don't think there's any good Beedrills I can use. When it has any damage counters. If this Pokemon has any damage counters in it, both that Pokemon are knocked out. Oh, that's wicked. Destiny Stinger. It's like if this Pokemon has any damage, both of your opponents, you and your Pokemon get knocked out. That's funny. Yeah, might have to look into that. Put 2 damage counters on your opponent's confused Pokemon between turns. Kind of nice. Wait, what? Wait a second. Oh, that's insane. Put 2 damage counters on your opponent's confused Pokemon between turns. Confusion. Oh, with the poison. With the bruh. That's gross. So imagine they're poison and confused. So in between turns, you also use something like Verbank City Gym, I think. I think there's a poison. Let me look this up. Verbank City Gym doubles poison, so you do 40 damage in between turns. I don't know. I think there's a better one out there now than Verbank City Gym. I could be wrong. Let's see. Put 2 more damage counters on your poison Pokemon. So wait, does it do 3? Put 2 more damage counters on poison Pokemon. So we'll do 30 in between turns, or is it just 2? I think it's just 2. I think you just put 2 in between turn. The way it's worded is kind of weird. But that's wicked. So Verbank City Gym, we poison and we confuse, and then we do like 40 in between turn plus our hits. Then we can come back with a heal. We get double energy attacks with what's it called? That one dude, Venusaur. Yeah, team up. Okay, I'm gonna remember that. I'm back. Welcome back. To change first, but I want to finish drying before I lay down. That's true. Yeah, I hate having to change out of wet clothes and still being like semi-wet because like you were waiting to get home and you have to like dry off. Ugh. Once you return before you attack, you may heal 3 damage from one of your Pokemon. That's like another good healing thing, but to get to it, it's not worth the stage 3, sadly, or stage 2. It's not worth leveling up for that, so I'm not gonna do that. Caterpie, Pupate. Once you turn me a coin of heads, search your deck for a power that evolves from this Pokemon, put it on this Pokemon. Evolve that shuffle your deck. Yeah, the other one's better, I think. Or it's the same, I can't remember. Once you return before you attack, you may flip a coin of heads. Choose a sleep, burn, or confuse, or poisoned. Asleep, burn, confused, poisoned. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now affected by that special condition. That's kind of cool, but there's a better Vileplume out there, which I think we already have. Once your turn, if your opponent's bench isn't full, you may flip a coin of heads. Your opponent reveals their hand, put a base Pokemon. You find that's going. That is going. That is going in the deck. That's wicked. That's if I have that too. I'm pretty sure I have a ton of them because I opened a case of Unbroken Bonds. That is hilarious. You kind of force them to put their cards, their Pokemon down, and then you could like catcher them up. You could bosses order them up and go for a knockout. Oh my gosh, a quick knockout. That might be something that's frustrating later on. There's a similar damage for each special condition affecting your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool, dude. That's cool. The problem is just making sure that like you can get everything running and flowing perfectly. Pokemon takes 10 less damage from attacks. Takes 30 less damage from attacks. Whoa, that's nice. This Pokemon, your grass Pokemon takes 4 less damage from your opponent's attacks. Wait, what? This is just crazy, Lavandy. What are you doing? Might have to do that. This game are crazy. I started an hour ago and just found him, but I think he's gonna wipe my team. No healing items in this game. Oh, bruh. Hopefully you can catch him. At least you got him fast. So if it's worst case scenario, if something does happen, it's not a mega deal. The problem is that when you play these games, like I always find like everything I want in a fucking Pokemon card, but it's a stage 2. So yeah, we're definitely doing this Venusaur. It lets you double your energy for grass types. That's amazing. Nothing of value there. Look at Unbroken Bonds still. Has at least 2 energy attached to it. If this Pokemon has at least 2 grass energy attached to it, heal 6 damage. That's kind of nice. Like a nice hefty attacker. Oh, you got it? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, never mind. You said it killed you. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Boo. Boo. Cheating game. If you have exactly 4 cards remaining, this attack does 420 more damage. This is kind of nice. Pets put damage cards on your opponent's active Pokemon until their range piece to all. Kartana is gonna come in clutch with this deck. Kartana could be gross because you're gonna be poisoning those Pokemon. You just use a false swipe. You just have to land that. That's the problem. You have to land the head. That's the only problem. Yeah, you always can. Yeah, that sucks though. Boo! Bad Pokemon. The worst Pokemon game. I like that Levani. Sorry to hear that though. At least it wasn't, like you said, too hard to find. 30 less damage from attacks. I like that. I really like this that one Levani taking 40 less damage. Like Grass Pokemon taking 40 less damage. That's crazy. I might be able to use it too. All energy in the attack cost of grass inside grassified Pokemon. This includes wait. Oh, that's cool. Solar power. That's pretty wicked. But you have to like wait a turn of doing nothing. It's a cool thing, but it's not. It would work with the Omega in worst case scenario. It's just really not worth using. Swinging and Straggly, your opponent's Pokemon are all that are affected by special conditions can't retreat. Opponent's Pokemon are affected by special conditions can't retreat. See, this is I want to add this one, but it's hard because you can't easily get him out in the field. You need an item card for it. You need an item card for it. Once your turn before you attack, you may draw a card. That's cool. Nice tech card, just doesn't have it needs something better. It's better just to have that shift tree almost. Yeah, that's a touchdown. That's a good one. Buzzwole's going to be an attacker for this deck. So to answer your opponent's Pokemon. Great game, super hard. Yeah, no, I could imagine. Especially not having healing items. Well, that does it for Sun and Moon. There's some cool cards. Oh, this Cricket is really crazy. It has a whole bunch of stuff to it. There's a whole bunch of cool cards to it. I might look into it. Making a grass deck. For the looks of it, you can do some crazy stuff. Shiinotic. I'm not sure if I'm going to add Shiinotic because I have Grovyle. Grovyle lets you search for any grass type Pokemon in your deck, add to your hand. Shiinotic does the same thing. So a double grass search engine is cool, but it's just going to take up 2 energy, or 2 spots, I feel. So I don't know if it's worth it. And the Shiinotic actually not that good in attack-wise, so it kind of can be just kind of sitting there. But also the Grovyle will evolve, and then you won't have that ability no more, so it's very hit and miss. But this Jungle Totem, it lets you double your grass energy attached. So that's good. My back hurts. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it gets better later. Hopefully it gets better later. I'm gonna head out though. I'm a little tired. I told Crystal at about 10 or 11 o'clock I'll stream on Discord and help her. So I'll be live on Discord later, but I'm gonna head out. Gotta go do what I gotta do.